That's Sports Encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut.
What are you?
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's a master motivator.
I'm a master motivator. I ain't no regular ass motivator. I'm a fucking master.
Coaches tried to make practice so hard that the game was less intrusive. Like they coached you that way. Like people think, well, they were just yelling. No, they were trying to put you under stress and put you in under duress so that when you got in the game, you could mentally handle adversity.
If you go through JUCO and you make it out of JUCO, you can make it anywhere.
I respect the hell out of you to see that you're doing what you're doing and still doing what you're doing for real, the way you do it, man. From day one, you had the same enthusiasm. You keep the same enthusiasm, and it's fucking contagious.
In my opinion, I think Shedeur Snows the best deep ball in college football. I don't think
he's. Can you just say something nice about Shedeur Sanders?
I love talking ball. It's nice to connect with guys that are like-minded and just are real and genuine.
And I'll proudly stand up next to you all. God bless America.
You said belt to ass, T-Red. You got the belt around you. Coach JB Show.
Yeah, it's Free Game Friday. We're in the building. Pound that like, subscribe, become a member if you're not one. Head on over to Slap Nation as well. We're going to be starting that channel Monday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. All things LA, sports, nation, Chargers, Rams, SC, UCLA, you name it. We'll talk it on that show every Monday. Catch us Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific, right here. This channel will be down for the week. We'll be gone on vacation for a week. I'll be in Arizona. Smitty will be in Frisco with all the nail painting wide receivers. So we'll get into that in a few minutes. So pound that like, subscribe, become a member, because the AFC West is now truly the wild, wild one. The other teams are catching up. And the two of them made the playoffs along with the Chiefs this year, making that 3 teams out of one division in the playoffs. So now it's Pete Carroll and the Raiders' turn to step it up. Which, listen to this, will ultimately become the Chiefs' demise. As not all 4 teams can survive in this conference. The Broncos are young, have cap space, and a young QB who seems to be ready. The Chargers got Harbaugh, who has already made them a contender. Now they just need to get Herbert some weapons and see if Herbert is truly a franchise QB. The Raiders have cap. They got picks. And they got a coach who knows what he's doing in Vegas. And the Chiefs, who are aging up front. Offensive line is suspect. Run game is weak. And a tight end is as soft as baby shit who's worried about his flat-booty girl getting booed over blocking the edge. Andy on the downhill of a great career, and if it any time proves that their queendom will fall, it's now. But what do I know? Let's bring our main man in, Far East Sider, 317. LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, Caitlin Clark jocking, AR5 defending, our main man from Frisco, Big Smitty.
What's good?
Huh? You smoking over there?
I don't know why I look like that, homie. That's weird, homie. I ain't smoking over here, homie. Let me see.
You in a dorm room, like you in a dorm room smoking weed.
We back in college, baby. It's Friday. It's Free Game Friday. I got Coach Jason Brown with me. I got Jeff Gilbert, Dave, Big Fesh 927, Jerry Grandmaster Rule, Brandon Hood, G Wizzy, J Round, Shaun, Martha Richie, and Gene, all in the chat right now. We lit. Huh? Hey, my contact.
I look like you smoking weed, don't we?
Oh, something my contact, my eyelid a little swollen. Take my contacts out. I take my contacts out. My eyelids a little swollen.
You got gout, homie.
You think so? How you know I got gout?
Gout. By the way, gout's like a Polynesian thing. Polys get gout. I don't know why they get gout. Brothers get sickle cell. White folks get
cancer.
Leukemia. Yeah. That's fucking weird as shit.
It's some shit. It's the pizza higher up.
We got fucking all we got the cure for all of it. So we can fix us, you, and then the polys give them more medicine and shit and just boom them up. Polys be just huge wobble bodies walking around with gout. If you never noticed, they go to the island, get a bunch of fucking pineapples, come back over. It's a lot of shit cracking, homie, out here.
We got cures for everything, but y'all don't want to put it out there because it messes up the medicine business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They want us to continue to feel like we need medicine to.
They want everybody now. They want everybody now. Everybody. They want to try off everybody now though.
They want you now too.
Oh yeah, they want everybody. They want everybody. They said they put the high five in the vax. They just found out.
Well, I hope they did.
Yeah, because you took it and you had to. I know a lot of people had to, man.
I didn't want to take it. I did not want to take it. In hindsight, I wish I didn't. I waited to the last minute. Like I swear to God, I waited to the last minute. But
I know
it just got to a point where like they didn't literally make it, but they made it almost impossible to live. Like you couldn't.
I know.
You couldn't fucking do anything. It was like
it was fucked up. I got a lot of my boys teaching, man, that they forced. Some guy stood on business and left. My boy was a head coach at Washington State. He didn't take it.
My girl's a nurse. They literally had to. If she didn't, like she would just lost her job. And
a lot of people that say they didn't take it is like I don't think they realize like people are teaching that has a 401k retirement, tenure. Like, they got families and shit. Like, y'all in the chat that I didn't take that shit. I would never take. Shut up. You don't have that full-time teaching job, homie. Right. You don't have that job that you can just leave and quit. Right. Some guys are fortunate enough to. Some kudos to you that did it. Luckily, I wasn't in a position to have to take it because I wasn't doing anything. Right. I wasn't faced with that. I can't say I would have did it or not did it if I was teaching or coaching. Like, if I was coaching and they made me do it, like, if I was still at Indian, they made me do it, like, I signed up to help those kids. Like, I don't know if I could have said no. Like, if I don't know that. I don't know that. Right. So, military had to take it. My brother and them were like, well, fuck you. They were like, fuck that. We're not taking it. But then they're going to fucking arrest you. Right. Like court you, get you out of the military. Like, it's crazy, bro.
I didn't take the booster or none of that shit. I just took the basic, the first initial just shit. I didn't do nothing else. The shit probably not in my system no more. I didn't do no booster, none of that ever. So,
And then they said yesterday a report came out, Pfizer, and then they were talking about the high five is traceable in some of the vaccine, dog. And if you don't know what the high five is, go put it out there. H, the I, and then that. The V, go check out what the high five means. That's crazy if that's the truth. And that means they really were trying to kill us off. That's all that means. They really trying to kill us off. So I advise everybody to go holler at Magic Johnson and see if he can give you the hookup. So let's dive into the show. We got this show's brought to you.
Hey, how was your night? I mean, you do anything? Did you just chill at home? Did you have any Eves come over? Did you get on the yacht? Did you do anything?
Nah, it's raining here heavy. I was just chilling, man. I got the little new whip. I ain't even advertising that. It's too.
You got the new.
Yeah, it's too sexy. I haven't drove it. I haven't really drove it. Oh, it's scary. I haven't even really drove it yet. I took Bailey to the airport in it. That's the last time I drove it. Bailey, that was Monday. Because it's been raining and shit. And
give it today and just go as fast as you can and see what happens.
It's raining. I gotta go check on the yacht because the Mexican homie, he said he got scared of the sharks and he got out of the water. I don't know if my shit's sinking or what. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But it's raining and shit. I don't know, man. We're gonna see what's happening.
It's been pouring up here too.
Oh yeah, always up there. Always up there.
But it's like porn, like all day, just porn nonstop. I'm like,
that might be something else.
What do you think it is? It's cold too, homie. Real cold rain. Back in Indiana, the rain be hot and warm. Out here, it's cold as hell.
Yeah, that might be like gay juice.
By the way, happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies, man. And not just ladies.
Yeah, Valentine. There you go. Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Couples, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell y'all, man. A lot of couples in the chat. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy your day. You know what I mean? I got a little something getting sent to my girl today. She don't even know.
I could really go. Well, she don't know what?
I got, you know, because I couldn't spend Valentine's Day with my lady because, you know, she been knowing about this for months. She been knowing about this for months, though. So she ain't really, and my girl, she a hood cat. She ain't really trip about Valentine's Day like that. But I'm so player, I still got some shit sent over to her, you know, some roses and shit. So they're gonna knock on the door, a little note, she don't even know, and it's gonna give some cool point. Oh my God, thank you, baby. And when I come home, so this real player shit, man. You gotta keep it peak. When you got a girl, you married, girlfriend, it's the little things you do that helps keep you in the game. Learn, y'all. Learn, Ron. Learn.
I got to remind me. I got to send my mom. I'm gonna send my mom something right after this. I'm gonna send my mom something to the show.
What about your girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, who was shorty that never mind.
At what?
That Super Bowl.
I had a lot. a lot here. I had a lot here. About 10,
light skinned girl with the Steelers jersey. God.
What? What? Golly, what?
Huh?
Golly, what?
What?
What do you mean, golly? I don't get it.
What are you even talking about? Oh shit, light skinned girl with the Steelers jersey, her friend. Oh my God! But yeah, we had a good time at Super Bowl party. It was a good time. Food was good. I know it's been like hella days since then, but I'm still reminiscing. It was such a great party, great visuals.
Oh my God, what? That was great. Oh my God, what? Still their homegirl and who? Nicole?
Huh? No, I would say it was just some great visuals at the party when I walked in.
Erica and Nicole. You're talking about Erica and Nicole.
The living room couch had great visuals specifically. It was just good food, good vibes. It was just good stuff going on.
Why my living room couch?
It's a brand new couch, I think. Brand new rug and stuff. The couch was real nice. Different shades.
I'm tripping. Like, how did motherfucker know? I forgot Vincent was at the house. Quanzito.
OG Vince know what I'm talking about.
You married him?
Look at Quanzito. He was in that motherfucker too.
You know,
oh, y'all funny as hell.
Vince ain't married?
Huh?
Vince ain't married?
He was married, but he had a divorce, so now he's single, and now he just read books and teach. That motherfucker's a philosopher, homie. He reading right now. Motherfucker got a book right. Watch, he just read.
I'm gonna shout my mom out. I gotta send my mom some Valentine's Day. I don't really give a fuck about the couples in the chat.
Right.
I could care less about what you guys got going.
Okay.
But all the ladies out there, Leah.
Why was Leah the first one?
I saw her thing. That's why.
Okay. I be telling you, like, this is you married. I mean, my eyes don't work, homie.
Shout out to BPS. Who cheats more, BPS or WPS?
WPS. Oh, y'all invented cheating, homie.
Hell nah. BPS cheat.
We a little bit more outward with it, and we be more sloppy with it. So it feels like we do it more, but the white people be cheat like a motherfucker. Y'all stories be crazy too. But a lot of times a white woman will just stay and will stay and stay and stay through all the bullshit. The black woman gonna cause a scene, which is gonna make it public, which is gonna make it a big thing. White women, they just crying, I cannot believe you, Johnny, you cheated on us with her maid. What made you do that? And he just buys her a new fucking bag, and she gets quiet. The sister gonna fucking burn your clothes up. She breaking the window. She going to the chick house that you fucked and about to beat her ass. She gonna cuss your mama out. Now your mama and your sister got a jumper. Cops getting called. It's a whole scene. So it's a different situation. Look at Jada. Jada said, "Right, we pulling up the fight."
Yeah, I never cheated. I've never been in really any, major relationship.
On your baby mama. Let's keep it a bean, homie.
Never.
You was fucking on because you was dating her when you was in college, so you was fucking other chicks in college for sure.
But I wasn't really with her.
Oh, see, that's how motherfuckers get away. I wasn't really with her. What does that mean?
No, real shit. Like if I was with a broad, I didn't cheat. I believe in karma, dog. That's real shit. Cause I'm a real believer. You know what I'm saying?
I heard you got more pussy than anybody though. That's the word on the street. All your homies said. They said JB kept a bad one on. That's what all the homies said.
Let me ask you something.
All right.
Are you born gay or do you figure out how to be gay?
Don't ask me no questions I don't have the answers for, homie. Ask somebody who's gay, and we'll have them on the show. We'll interview them, be very respectful, and we'll do it that way.
I'm just saying. I saw the Breakfast Club cats arguing about it, and the broad on there was talking about you're born gay, and then what's his name, Shamlag or whatever. He was like, well, that's a whole nother discussion. So I think he was filling me on that. He was like, he ain't born gay.
I was born like pussy.
I would love to open up. I would love to go on one of them shows and say, you guys believe in God? And they're going to say, yeah. And I'm going to say, have you ever read the verse in the Bible that says, gay is a sin? And I'm going to be like, how you believe in God? How you believe that God said being gay is a sin, but yet you're born gay? So God's a hypocrite then. So God said, you can't be gay or it's a fucking sin, and then make sure you're born gay. Like, is that even fucking make sense, homie? Like, let's be real. Would God do that, Smitty? Would your God do that, Smitty? No.
I don't know what God would do. I can't speak on it.
Yeah, you can. You're a Christian.
Oh, I'm a God-fearing man. Love God through and through.
You believe the Bible?
Church group and all that. But what I'm saying is, I don't have all the answers. They got God do some stuff that 5 years later you look back, you be like, damn, at that time, what I was going through made no sense. Have you ever read the story? Have you read the book of Job, homie? Book of Job. Job was basically the perfect person on earth. He was a perfect human. Had a great family, listened to God, did everything he's supposed to do. And God specifically put him through the ringer, put him through tests. He lost farm animals. He lost his family. He lost every day was something else. And he was testing his faith. And Job stayed faithful throughout all the stuff that he went through. To us as regular humans, it don't make sense. It's like, dang, God, this is a perfect person. Why you pulling through all this stuff? He was testing the faith of him because the devil thought that he basically told God, like, God, Job was perfect because you give him everything. I bet if you put him through some stuff, he ain't going to be faithful to you. And God proved him wrong and showed him that, nah, Job's still going to be faithful to me. My point being is sometimes God put us through certain situations that make zero sense to us because it's a bigger picture that we can't even understand, homie. So back to your original question, I cannot answer you what God would do because I'm not as smart as God and I don't know what God's bigger picture is. Maybe he's trying to challenge somebody. I have zero idea, zero clue. Only thing that I know is that I was born like in vagina. Out the womb like the vagina.
You're not a real.
Want to go back in. Like, that's what I was born to do.
You're not a God-fearing man then. Just say that. Just say, I'm not really a believer. I'm not really a believer. I didn't read the Bible. Just say you didn't read the Bible.
Baby, you ain't been in church in 35 years, homie. You ain't got it on your knees and said a full prayer probably a year, homie. Only time you pray on this show to be a fake prayer.
I don't need to. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If we're going to say, because God's like a fair God, and he's going to treat you this way regardless of what you do. He's going to treat you this way regardless of what you do. They say you can forgive your sins the second you die. You can still forgive your sins up to the last second of your breath on this earth. So we don't know if he created you to be gay when you're coming out of the womb. But what we have agreed on this show is that you're not born racist, right?
No, I don't think so.
So you're not born racist?
That's my opinion. I don't think you're born anything.
All right, so that's your opinion. Okay, I know you're not.
But I'm saying I just don't know.
God-fearing men say, I know you're not because the God told me you're not. That's what the Bible said. So I'm going to go with, I know you're not because I walk by faith, not by sight. So if we agree. You use God when it's convenient. You use God when it sounds good. It's easy to argue. But then you'll go over here and have a menage a trois with fucking three chicks having them eat your backside, and you don't care about that, knowing that's a sin too, homie, because you're not married, and then you sleeping with all these different girls, just
leaving your soil anywhere you want to leave it. So my thing is, don't be a hypocrite. Don't be God-fearing when it's convenient, when it works for your argument. Be God-fearing all the way through when it comes to lying, when it comes to cheating, when it comes to disrespect, treat people wrong. Be all the way through, because we all hypocrites. We all fall short some way. I sin, you sin, Bailey sin, Caleb Logan sin, Danny Sanchez sin, and I know Gene sins. So that's all.
We're not talking about sin. We're not talking about sinning though. We all sin. We're born into sin. That's what the Bible said. We're born into sin.
You know why? Because the woman made the man eat the apple, homie. That started everything.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it has nothing to do with brass. It doesn't have to do with the price of tea in China, though. That has nothing to do with it.
How are we even on this topic right now? I don't know where we even at.
But my point is this. Bottom line is 24 minutes in. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of a bitch asshole tonight. But I'm just gonna tell you straight out. If you're not born, if you're not born racist, then you're not born gay. God's giving you an equal opportunity to choose your path, homie. So, damn, like, think about it. Why would he make you gay on this side and then not make you racist on this side? Wouldn't you think he's an equal opportunist God? Yeah, he is. So we got to stop with that bullshit, man.
Yeah. We get to like quote of the day and stuff like that, or no, not today.
What's up?
Are we able to get to like maybe quote of the day or conscious to believe, or do you want to stay away from that today?
Nah, we'll get to quote of the day right now. Brought to you by Bet US. Head on over there today. Use Bet US promo code Coach JB. 150% bonus up to your first $2,000 deposit. Smitty, act like you can't afford the bread until they find out you own the bakery. Stay humble. Stay humble is my point. Act like you can't afford the bread until they find out you own the bakery, homie.
Why are we told to stay humble? I'm just curious. Like, if you bust your ass for something, right, and you earn something, whether that's the owner of a company, whether that's becoming a 4-star player on the high school level or all pro, whatever your thing is you're doing, you bust your ass to become great in something. Why are we told to just be humble and not be proud of the work you do? I'm just curious.
Because cancel culture vultures, y'all, came out and was like, hey, you're arrogant, cocky, misogynistic, a narcissist if you say the truth. You got to stay quiet. You can't tell the truth. See, I was told that it ain't bragging if it's true.
Right. It ain't tricking if you got it. Like, if I could, like, for example, if I said,
I'm still tricking.
If I said I'd be cooking Jason on this show Monday through Friday, I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what it is. There's nothing really to get mad about. I'm not trying to belittle Jason. I'm just telling you what happens Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time. You know,
your opinion. That's your opinion, though. See, that's why you can never say fact on this show, because your facts have always been wrong, and you're lying. You've been lying. That would be called a liar. You're a liar because you've never really said anything that's facts.
You know what's funny about that? You are the biggest liar on the show. You are the biggest over-exaggerator on the show. Something will be like, it'd be a situation where something, the answer is 100, and you'd be like, it's damn near 300. I'm like, no, it's not. It's literally 100. And you're saying it's damn near 300. Like, you do that so often at the chat, and you do a good job at it. The chat be believing you, though. You know, yeah, JB cook. He's lying. He's using false utensils to cook with. It's a false.
I think that I'm such a truth teller that you think I'm lying.
Oh, okay.
It's so far like over the edge of telling the truth. What? I don't know what that means. That's a gay term. I don't do that. I don't know. It's so far. I'm so far I'm over the truthful. Like, what is that called? Like the precipice, where I'm so far telling the truth. People are like, what?
Spell precipice right now.
PREC IBCIS. Precipice.
Baby, when you get a factor caveat, whenever you get it, no rush. At some point, just pop in and tell how to spell precipice to know if you did it right or not.
I think I'm wrong. 6-7 said, "Damn, ain't no sports to talk about."
Nah, ain't no sports, man. NFL season's over.
Nah, we just make it up there. Contrary to belief, brought to you by Prize Picks, Smitty. If people are trying to bring you down, be proud of it. It only confirms that you are above them. Contrary to belief.
That's fine. That's fire. That's top 37. That's fire.
If people are trying to bring you down, be proud of it. It only confirms that you are above them. I've been trying to get people to take me down all morning long. I've been having to deal with the little drama and shit. Drama is G-A-Y. That's why I stay out of it. I don't do drama.
That's like a new word now. It's like every month you have like a new thing that you say a lot. Now that's your new thing. I hate this one. Chris said y'all both be wrong sometimes.
Eddie, where the hell you been, homie? You were supposed to come do security at the fucking Super Bowl party, homie. I didn't see you. We had 100 people here. I didn't see you. Smitty didn't see you. Smitty was here. Bailey was here. We had like cats from the chat. Fucking Chris.
Vincent.
Fucking Vincent.
Juanzito, homie. You talked all that shit. You said, JB, please let me come to the party. Please let me come. I'll do anything. I'll work for free. I'll do anything. And your ass didn't show up. Black people shit.
BPS, man. That's why y'all don't get invited to a lot of places, man.
Yeah, man.
Y'all.
At least when I don't come, I'll let you know that I wasn't coming in the first place.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Yeah, but you're probably ain't gonna make it.
Like 10 minutes early though. 10 minutes before, like I can't make it. But I've been thinking you driving for 2 hours already.
Because I really be trying to make it though, and if I can't, it's the last minute. I just couldn't make it.
You should have told me 2 hours ago when you didn't leave the house yet though.
But the thing is, I was still trying. I was trying to figure some shit out with my schedule. Probably that's why I didn't call you yet. I'm trying to do everything I can to make it. But you live 2 hours away from me, so I gotta really game plan and think through. Like you understand, Jason? When somebody coming to your house from the city. Me, I think Cheer Chris has a far drive. I think Shorty with the Steelers jersey on a far drive. People like us, we got to really game plan and think like, damn, man, all right, I got to leave at this time. Got to fill my tank up, make sure my tire ain't flat, make sure my air is good. I ain't got no nail on my tire. Got to go to the road. Like, it's a whole thing because it's at least bare minimum 3 hours just on the road, just wasted in my day off the bat.
Spell this. Read this.
All right. From Johnny Sinad. Heard JB apply for the Del Monte OC job. They laughed his ass off. I'm not really sure that. I'm not sure.
I don't get it. Do you get it?
I don't even understand what I just read.
We should just go through and read all the Tards messages in the chat and just actually just look at it and then be like, we can literally break down like, I mean, a lot of cats just don't read good. Mm. And that means when you don't read good, you can't write good. Mm. And then when you can't write good, you can't put your profile picture and show who you are. Mm. Then you can't move out of your mom's basement, and then you can't go to Walmart, you can't get a job, you can't do other things. So we read it. So people in the chat, Richard and you guys, we read it because we're a real show. And we actually read the nobodies that create troll accounts. We like to show that off because we're a real show. See, a lot of cats won't talk. If this show blows up to be, let's say it's at a macro level, huge show, we are still going to read the chat. Like, we could be on ESPN one day and I'm going to be fucking, shut the fuck up, Eddie. Like, we're still going to do it. It's because it's a real show. That's what's going to separate us from anyone else. So just throwing that out there.
Remember, if 5 Hour Energy say, hey, we're gonna give you guys $1 million per year, you can't cuss people out, then we won't do it then. So
I will.
But that's true.
I will do it.
I will remove you from the show at that point. At that point, I have to take ownership. If a motherfucking brand says we're gonna give you $1 million a year, don't cuss the chat out. We're not cussing the chat out on me. I'm from the hood. I ain't no some stuff ain't about pride. You ain't trying to be tough. Motherfucker gives $1 million a year to not cuss the chat out. Figure it out, Jason. It ain't that big of a deal. I'm from fucking Post Road. Don't do your face like that. I'm from Post Road, Far East Side. Never had shit. Food stand up. Stop doing that. We getting this million.
Yeah, I'm probably still gonna do it.
Well, I'm gonna remove from the show.
It's an urge I have that I can't control.
We need to take some pills, take some medicine, homie. It's called Ritalin. Motherfucker.
And then I'll be like you all the time. Poll question, let's get into it, man. Poll question brought to you by winnable.com. Head on over to winnable.com. Use the promo code CoachJBShow.com, whatever it is. Poll question, Smitty. Will the AFC West catch up with the Chiefs this year?
Man, that's a tough one. No. No, they're not.
Huh?
No, the Chiefs are still the kings.
They already caught him.
The conference, I mean, the division, are they getting better? Yeah, they're getting better. Chargers getting better. Broncos getting better. Raiders TBD. We assume they'll get better because of Pete Carroll, but we don't really know. They're still miles away to catch up to the Chiefs. Who's the second best team? Would you say the Chargers or would you say the Broncos? Either one, just pick your poison. They're still far off from reaching the Super Bowl.
Remember, Smitty, they're not far off. They're not far off. They're not far off.
Far off.
I watched Karate Kid's finale last night on Netflix.
Damn, shout out to Karate Kid.
And it was the last season. And I wanted to make sure I saw the whole thing in totality because I'm a huge Karate Kid guy. And I thought they did a good show. I thought they did a good job. They made it a little weird, gay, funky, woke a little bit. But other than that, it was pretty good. So I'm walking through. I'm like on episode 3 of the last 5 episodes. And they show up to have the main fight, Smitty. But what do I see? Fuck! They show the fucking 2 announcers on the show. And one of them is Ryan fucking Clark, homie. And I immediately shut the fucking thing off. Why would they ruin the whole fucking 9 years of it to have Ryan Clark talk karate on the final fucking season's episodes? And I had to shut it off, man. I was so fucking disappointed all night long, man, that couldn't get over myself. But anyway.
That's the definition of a hater, though.
I couldn't get over it. I just don't see it. It's just out of blue, though. It was out of blue, though.
You said you hate this man so much that you said, I'm done watching the rest of the series. I'm turning the TV off, and it ruined my night. Think about how much you really dislike somebody for them to have that type of power on you.
Because it was 2 things. It was Karate Kid, having grown up watching it in '84 as a 9-year-old, and I'm looking at it, and then I watch this series that comes out. They did a hell of a job getting every single person involved in that show from '84 into this series for the last 3 years or whatever it's been on Netflix. And then I'm like, watching karate it's just like one of those things that just throws something weird at you and shock, and it's like, damn, it shocks you when you see Ryan fucking Clark talking karate. Why? Why would you do that?
He's an ESPN host, so I'm assuming. I haven't watched Karate Kid, none of them.
I wasn't on ESPN.
It was like an ESPN scene, like in the movie.
Nah, it wasn't even like that. They didn't even bring that up. It was just they just brought up saying, "Oh, football guy Ryan Clark," some bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck for? Why? It has nothing to do with nothing.
Let him get his money, homie. Don't hate on him. Let him get his money.
But like, why? Where the fuck's Chuck Norris? Where the fuck's Chuck Norris, homie? Where? Yeah, Chuck Norris is alive. Get fucking Chuck Norris on there, homie. Give me fucking I don't know. But look, man, Cobra Kai.
On there.
I love Cobra Kai, man. Fucking Cobra Kai came back and fucking did it. Hell yeah, Mike Hunt. He's more successful than me. But I still fuck your girl. But I'm just saying, dog, you got it. It's like fuck unbelievable, man, that they use that. I don't get it. But anyway, moving on amicably, Smitty. The Chiefs have been caught because you forgot to mention one thing. You talked about the Chargers and the Broncos still far away. Not really, because every year changes. And the Chiefs have gotten worse as the season went along up front. O-line wise, I think they got a little weaker in the secondary. And Spagnuolo's going to have to shore up a few things on defense. But on offense, they have literally no run game. They are going to figure that out. Mahomes doesn't have a tight end that's worth the shit anymore. He should retire and go do a podcast. And I think that the run game is basically, if you watch football and know football, Andy Reid uses what to simulate the run game? Quick ball.
Motions and like little screens, little quick outs. And yeah.
Because they don't line up and just bang you. They don't line up and run. That's why the Eagles won Super Bowl. I think they're getting caught that way because the Chargers and the Broncos are definitely getting better up front. And we know that's where it is absolutely won at in this. And you can catch a team right over this season, right in the offseason, Smitty. We've seen it for a long time. The Bucks caught everybody in one offseason. Like, the Chargers are on their way. They've been a bad team with Staley. Harbaugh takes over already in the playoffs. 3 teams in the playoffs, Smitty, in year 1. You can't tell me they haven't made a huge dent versus 0 teams other than the Chiefs in it a year ago. So I'm just saying. And now the Raiders, with a guy that knows what he's doing, don't expect the Raiders to just stay status quo and shitty. If you guys think that, you're out of your fucking mind. The Raiders are getting better. Are they a playoff team? No, probably not right now. But are they going to get better? Yes. That's the bottom line. So I'm just saying they are definitely catching them.
The question was, has any team caught up to them, though? No, they haven't. You can say that they're gaining ground, but to say they caught up is basically insinuating that they're at the same level. No, they're not.
Well, no, I said the question is, will the AFC West catch up to? Will they?
In 5 years, 4 years, maybe. I can't speak on that, but this upcoming season, no, not those upcoming seasons. None of those teams are catching up because they still are missing a lot of pieces, and they're getting better, they're getting ground. But the Chiefs just lost in the Super Bowl, y'all. Let's pump the brakes now. Like, we were just talking about having a three-peat and doing something that's never been done before. Now they lost. Now what we're talking about is the AFC West going to catch up to them. Let's not do that. Let's see these teams how often they can make the playoffs consistently. Let's see if they can win a playoff game and not get blown out in the first game if you're Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Let's see. Like, there's so much stuff that they have to prove and show.
Hold up, homie. The dude that we read the chat from earlier, when you read it,
yeah.
Do you remember what he said?
Nah, because I didn't understand what he said.
He meant to say modern day, homie.
He said Del Mater earlier or something like that? Oh, my God.
He meant to say modern day this whole time? Holy fuck. By the way, if you think I would ever apply for a high school job, you're out of your fucking mind. So stop fucking shit. Stop spreading the news, you fucking weirdo fuck. God damn, fucking idiot. Yeah, Quan, you knew I was going to be on that fucking retarded motherfucker. Let's dive into the show, Smitty. I said tarded. Let's dive into the show. Kyle Hamilton says the team has everything necessary to win a championship other than a quarterback. What do you guys say about that?
What? He didn't say that.
Huh?
Raven Star says that Kyle Hamilton says the team has everything necessary to win a championship.
I was reading something else.
They really need nothing else. He told me the times. So stop. Come on now. What you talking about, homie? I've had so many people ask me what the Ravens are missing. I'm like, literally nothing. We have everything you want to win a championship. We haven't been playing well when we got to the point that we need to win. There's no excuse for that. It's just offense, defense, special teams have to do better. 100%. 100%. That's why I'm still going to this next season.
I read it wrong. I read it wrong. My bad.
It's okay. Don't put lies out. Our platform is too big because somebody will cut this to be like, Coach Jason Brown says that, Kyle Hamilton says that, and put out a lie that we didn't say, and it's going to invalidate our show. Kyle Hamilton will never come on the show, and other NFL stars won't come on the show either because of your lies. So watch what you say, especially when I'm on the camera too. If I'm not on the show one day, you can lie as much as you want to. When I'm on the show and my face is on here, I got a strong background. My credibility is at a high level. My credibility score is 850. So my point being is don't lie and do that. So anyway, the Ravens they don't need anything else. They just got to play better in the biggest moments. And that starts with the quarterback position. That's coaching. That's defense showing up. That's everybody. But it definitely starts with Lamar. So I ain't giving no passes for that.
Yeah, I see this as a underlying way to say, damn, we got everything other than a quarterback. And that's why he came out and said it. That's what I see.
Of course you see that.
I see him like screaming out, we need a quarterback to get over the hump. And that's what I think Kyle Hamilton's doing this for. But that's just me. But, hey, shout out to Kyle Hamilton doing a great job out there. But, you guys are going to continue to lose first, second round of the playoffs every year. But what do I know?
I guarantee Lamar going to leave here with a ring. I guarantee that.
Yeah, I know. You keep saying that.
Yeah. All it takes is one. I guarantee he's going to get a ring.
I know.
I've seen enough signs. He gets better every single year.
Facts, right?
Every single year. It's a fact. I'm just speaking on the early because I want to be early on this. I know for a fact he's going to get at least one ring. So I'm not tripping.
Yeah. Well, my opinion is he'll never win anything meaningful.
Especially because Andy Reid about to retire probably after one more year. So the Chiefs' downfall in the next couple years will eventually get there. You know, and I think they can beat anybody else. So you sipping on, homie? Some tea?
Water.
Really? Yeah.
Why did he tell Mina Kimes all that? Why did he tell Mina Kimes about all that?
Because she's somebody who they trust, and she's a really good interviewer, and players open up to her. She does a hell of a job at her job, whether you're a fan or not. Players respect her. She has a big platform, big show, makes a lot of money, does a good job at what she does. I respect her in the industry.
I don't respect her. I don't think any man does either.
Okay, that's fine.
Did you see the text message I got yesterday about that woman coach?
No, I didn't read nothing you sent me.
Yeah, you did. You just told me not to lie on the show, and then you turn around and lied straight to everybody's face on the show. You saw the tweet. We can't show the text message I got, but very, very. One day you're going to come on here and say, man, you're right, JB. Women just don't deserve to be in fucking men's spaces. You're going to say it one day, but you can't right now. I get it. But one day you're going to be like, damn, you've been right about this whole thing.
So just because you're able to find a handful of examples that fit your narrative, that proves everything. Because I can find examples that fit my narrative too. We all can do that. It's called sample size. You can just get a small sample size, one message, get one message there. But see, I told you. Come on,
that's not it. Micro, that's not it.
Come on,
you have to make sure you're clear, homie. When I talk about it, every single time I talk about it, Darnell, I've been right about it. I've been right about it, Darnell. When it comes to that, when it comes to that, homie. So that's just what it is. Mina gets the excuses because the interviews because she's a woman. That's
shout
her
out to
excuse.
Mina Kimes, man. Shout out to Mina Kimes, making her money.
By the way, Mina is not a baddie, Cap Lucky. Holy shit.
Looking forward to meeting you, Mina Kimes. Keep doing your thing. Keep, breaking these barriers. Keep putting out these stats, analytics, interviewing these players, and breaking barriers for women, man. And
I hope you get to
don't affect me what I do at all. So I
hope you get to meet her.
It don't affect my day at all.
I hope you get to meet her though.
Hope I see her and I'm gonna take a picture with her too and post it.
And go see Karen Bass, the mayor, homie, and then go see all the houses burned down and see how you guys.
I want to see Mina Kimes. I ain't say nothing about no Karen Bass, nobody else. Want to meet Mina. Somebody who works in my same industry. I want to meet her.
She's in LA all the time. She's in LA with Karen Bass all the time, homie. So will see. If you see Mina, you're going to see the mayor of LA with her. That's what I'm saying. I hope you guys can sit down and talk, figure out the fires and the homeless and shit.
I know fires.
Let's dive into what's happening now, Smitty, because we got a crazy thing. This is the second time I've seen this right here on the West Coast, right outside, right by the boat, right by the yacht. A motherfucker got swallowed again by a whale, man. A little boy got swallowed, and the dad's filming it. The dad's just filming that, homie. Look at this, homie. Watch out, homie! The little boy got swallowed by a whale, homie. Just sitting out in Long Beach, homie.
But he released him, homie. Let's give context.
Sí, yo pensé que me había comido ya y que me había tragado, pero claro, yo sentía que quizás era una orca, habíamos estado hablando de orcas poco antes, entonces tenía eso en la cabeza, pero ya cuando salí entendí que claro, probablemente era por curiosidad que se había acercado la ballena o quizás como para comunicar algo.
Yeah, damn, man. So for everybody who don't know Spanish, basically saying is like, you explain the situation. He went out there, with his kid. They were trying to just be in the water, be in the current. They know the current will be that powerful and that strong. Out of nowhere, they see this big wave coming. This big wave comes, and they're like, oh shit, like, what's going on? And then you see this whale. He already had his phone out. He's not thinking the whale about to come do something to him. And the whale started speeding up and it's swimming faster than what they could do. So they couldn't get away. So he just like, fuck, my phone's already out. I'm just keep recording. The whale swallowed his fucking son whole. And then luckily spit them out and we're good to go. But it's insane, Jason. It's insane what's going on, man.
So that's the homie that cleans my boat.
Hola, amigo. ¿Qué pasa, amigo? Grande cabeza y huevos.
The dad that filmed is the guy that cleans my boat. So this is why I have inside information on this. He thinks that the well is programmed by our government, and this is a new operation for ICE to get you out of the state. Stop. What?
Stop.
What, homie? I'm just telling you, that's my boat cleaner, homie.
This motherfucker says a new operation for ICE to get you out of here. This dude's insane, bro. This dude's a trumper all through and through. This motherfucker said this is a form of deportation on me. They got operated whales swallowing Mexicans in the ocean to get them out of here. Hey, OG Vince, man, get your guy, man. I know y'all think I'm wrong a lot, but OG Vince, get your guy. First of all, I heard this one even in Long Beach. First of all, I heard it was in fucking Chile or some shit. Chile, as we say it in the hood. This motherfucker said it was
remember I told you the kid was cleaning my boat, and he said he got scared of something.
Mm-hmm.
So this cat went through the harbor when he was cleaning my boat, and he saw something big. He didn't know what it was. Well, then they went out, and he wanted to teach his son how to little kayak. And then the motherfucker scooped him up, man. And luckily, here's the story, man. I don't know if Cisco and Ruben can talk about it or not. Whales don't like carne asada. And the kid had just had a carne asada taco and burrito. They didn't like that shit. And the kid just said, fuck. The whale was like, I don't like that shit, and spit the kid out, homie. Because there's no way the kid would have been swallowed, homie, by the ice whale.
Would you be offended if a whale spit you out?
Yeah.
Like, low key, I'd be like, nah, if you gonna do it, eat me, homie. Pause. Don't spit me out. Think about how nasty you got to taste for a whale who don't even have a full conscience to spit you out.
Whales don't like meat like that. The only killer whales eat meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whale tasted that carne asada, that carnita, and like tortilla, like motherfucker, corn tortilla, and he just spit that motherfucker out, homie. Cilantro. He did not like that shit. He did not like that shit at all.
I'm vegan, homie. Where's the avocado toast?
The kid came out, homie, like on the raft, regular.
Perfect though. Perfect landing, homie.
Like, what would you do, seriously, if you got spit out by a whale? Or first of all, you get swallowed by a whale, and then you're like, holy fuck, I don't know what your heart does. I don't know what
a whale, homie. Like, that's nasty as fuck.
In the whale. So you're inside the whale. You got gawked by a whale.
Right.
Jada. And so I'm trying to figure out, you got gawked by a whale, spit you out. What do you do after that, homie?
Like, swim and shit. I'm just crying on the way back, nonstop. And I'm going to take a long ass shower, and I would never go in the water ever again. Ruben said the human was too spicy for the whale. The kid was too spicy for the whale. Had too much hot sauce. Maybe the kid was hanging on to the tonsils or something, and the whale got like coughed him up or something.
Do you know that another dude got swallowed up by a whale, homie, and spit out too? That's just crazy, the odds. Like, you would have to immediately go play lotto.
I would never put myself in position to be swallowed by a whale. Like, you would never hear Big Smitty dying from fucking a whale. Here we are breaking news at KTLA. We're here at Long Beach. Popular internet star Darnell Smith was murdered because he was swallowed up by a whale. You would never hear that, y'all. If somebody reports that, they're lying. I'm going to die for some regular shit. Regular shit. I'm going to get shot. A fucking heart attack, high blood pressure, some regular everyday shit. Got too fat, obese. You're not gonna hear that motherfucker got swallowed by a whale or skydiving or fucking rock climbing.
Put it in perspective, Smitty, though. Like,
put it in perspective.
Wouldn't you rather just be? I'd rather go out like that almost than get smoked or ran over. I'm like, fuck it, put me back on Earth.
Nah, you don't have no respect getting swallowed by a whale. Like the funeral, like this motherfucker got swallowed by a whale. I mean, what the fuck is he doing out there? You get shot, they're gonna fucking pour one for you.
Nah, like he got swallowed by a whale is a real way to go out, homie.
That's some weak
shit. That's
That's
a gangster, homie. Like you got swallowed by a whale.
They don't even chew you though, so you would be alive for a little minute. You just be that motherfucker.
And there's no water down there, and you can live in there.
It's probably some other humans in that motherfucker from Earth that he already swallowed. He probably, what up, next? What up, my God, cousin? He just doing all.
You can live in there. You can live in there for probably a while and figure a way how to get out, homie.
You think Buddy got a lighter in there, like for lighting and stuff like that?
I don't know, but I don't know if could you get out? Let's say let's say you're in there and you can live for a day. You can literally live in there for a day. This cat's bringing in all kind of shit. He's swallowing tunas.
He's smoking weed and shit.
He's sending you fish. Like he's swallowing food because he can't swallow water. He spits it out through the thing. So he ain't. So
I don't eat raw though. I don't eat raw fish. I probably wouldn't even eat none of that shit.
How do you get out of there, though? You got to figure it out. What are you doing? Are you trying to cut the belly out and go? Are you trying to go through the mouth, back up, all the way 50 feet?
I'm trying to find a little shit that you just said that spits out and get in there.
You ain't big enough for that. It's not that big. I mean, that hole's probably only like.
It looks small. That's a big hole, homie, and it's powerful.
It ain't that big, homie.
All I gotta do is get near the top, and I can just climb up stuff out of there. That's what I'm doing. That's your best shot.
We got a new troll. This guy's heavy on me today. Whoever this guy is, he made up an account today to come on the show.
Smitty, get this unemployed bum a job at Fox. Introduce him to Will Kane at least. Will Kane's at ESPN, man. Johnny Sned.
Now, Will Kane's independent now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This guy's a fucking God. Why every Friday we get these weirdos?
He cooking you right now too, JB.
Yeah, he cooking me.
Well, I think it's 6:56. Do we got any? We ain't got no. What you call it, do we, Bailey?
What?
All right, got you. What's? You got any last thoughts on the well? If not, I'm gonna probably go to commercial break.
What?
You got any last thoughts on the well? If not, I'm probably go to commercial break.
Well, that's my homeboy.
Oh, I'm glad he's okay, Jason.
My homeboy that does my yacht. Hopefully my yacht didn't sink. I got to go check that out somehow.
All you do is drive over there. Come on, somehow.
I mean, it's raining. I got a lot of shit going on.
You sound. I almost used the word. I ain't gonna say it, but you sound soft. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna water it down. It's
Johnny Sned.
It's a drive. He's not even making excuses on me.
Johnny Sned, you are a nobody. You're a liar. And I must have fucked your girl multiple times. And maybe you found out she came through last night, and that's why you created an account and came in the chat today. So, shout out to you. But your girl and your mom both, even though they fucked me together, they do not have very, very wet mouth. So, see you later.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to my homegirl with the Steelers jersey on, man, at the party. Shout out to all our loyal people. Make sure you hit the like button, you follow, you subscribe, become a member to our other channel too, our LA channel. There's a lot going on, man. So make sure y'all just tune in and everything. But we are going to go to a quick commercial break, but when we come back, I told y'all it's Free Game Friday. We got Big Matt McChesney coming on, talking Colorado. Then we got Super Bowl champion Shaun coming on, talking all things. Then we got whoever else come on. Then we might let the fans call in. It's got a loaded show, y'all. I'm lit. I'm in San Fran. I'm telling what
Then we got.
Like my body right now, it's like my mind don't know that I'm this big.
That's the topic we're going to discuss right when we come back. So don't y'all go nowhere. We'll be back in 4.
Okay, I'll say right now.
JP, I'm telling you, it's be a different show. It's gonna be a different show, Jason. Don't say that. Let's move on amicably.
First of all, I never said that word in my life.
Let's show the video,
but I'll say it
that
right
we
now.
have of Baylor, and check out the tryouts here.
Hey, Indiana's newest pro football team held tryouts trying to fill its roster for the 2025 season. More than 175 women from across Indiana showed up today, hoping to land a spot on the Indiana Valor. This team is set to join the Women's Football Alliance League next year. They competed today in drills to showcase their skills, speed, and football knowledge. One player has been telling us she wants to inspire football knowledge, skills, drills to showcase their skills, speed, and
Why you stop it, Jason? He was in the middle of the video. Showcase your speed, your skills.
These lights heat up. These lights get hotter.
What is wrong with you right now?
These lights got
the fans and the audio listeners were trying to listen to the video, and you paused it out of nowhere to get up and take a lap. What you going through, homie?
I saw the throw, homie. I saw the throw.
Could we take a moment? Listen.
That's a good dig, Ralph. A good dig throw. 3-step.
Smitty, you got to stop telling yourself that it's a good throw. Like, seriously.
It's not going to look the exact same as the
I don't
man,
care.
bro.
Don't compare it to men,
This
homie.
is a women league. Okay, then relax.
Go back
relax.
to my point. Go back to my
point. And maybe she's not a good quarterback.
All right.
I've seen bad throws in fucking practice with fellas. Contrary to belief. People trying to figure out what their position is. Come on, bro. Stop.
All right, listen.
Stop. No. You find what you're looking for, Jason.
All right.
You find what you're looking for.
Right,
if you're looking for negativity, you're going to find negativity.
All right. So can we go back to my point, though?
What's the point?
The point is women. I love women to be.
Sister right there.
Yeah, sister.
Sister.
No, it's not. It's sister.
Sister.
Fucking look like a brother.
A-H.
Looks like a brother.
No, it's not. Hair's in a
so
I'm starting. You didn't really grow around black women like that because you don't understand that. Well, I don't know. You don't understand the hair complexities and stuff like that. Like no, dude, her hair's in a bun.
She has Dax and Murray's on, homie. Bitches don't wear Dax and Murray's, homie. She's got Murray's in her hair, bro.
Jason, stop calling these women bitches.
She's got so much Murray's in her shit, homie. If you light a match or fart, she'll blow up.
It's spritz, homie. Ain't no Murray. She got spritz in her hair.
What the fuck you talking about?
And body butter, homie.
Listen, first of all, homie.
He learned 2 words in the community 20 years ago. He just keep using it. Dax and Murray's. All you know.
All right, well, whatever. You want to put it berries? You want berries, homie? Let me break something down real quick, homie.
Don't call me homie no more.
The point, Darnell, the point of this whole show and this topic was the fact that I want females to be breadwinners, entrepreneurs, CEOs, bad bitches, all that. I don't want you to come home to me and tell me that you took a rib shot because you didn't have rib pads on by a fucking 300-pound 3 technique in a flag football game. I don't want my broad to come home and tell me that she took a fucking sidewind kick to the fucking face and broke her orbital bone with dirty feet. I don't want that, Smitty. Darnell Smith. I don't want that. I want a feminine CEO, breadwinner, bad bitch come home in a suit or jogging suit. I don't give a fuck.
Don't touch me.
But whatever she has, Smitty, that's the one I want. I don't want this
go
one.
Get that.
I will.
Go get that.
I do.
What these women got to do with you? Don't date them. This ain't the woman that you want. I don't date I'm married, but I don't date white women. It's not my cup of tea.
So that's okay.
Yo, it's okay to have a type.
Is that really
these women right here aren't living their lives based upon what Jason wants, homie.
That's a girl.
I'm talking right now. I let you talk. It's my turn. These women right here are not living their lives based upon what Jason or any other man wants. They have the freedom like we do to go out here and follow their passions and follow their dreams and do what they want. You think they sit there watching the show like, you know what? Jason said he wants us to not fight and not play football, not play sports. So that's what we're going to do. I don't give a fuck about your opinion, homie, or anybody else's.
1,500 people. So look.
Half of them fuck with me. crazy.
That fucking that clip right there was hilarious. I walked in. I haven't eaten like 2 days. I had pizza. That shit was hilarious. I eat off screen though, professionally.
It was pretty funny though. I was like, "It's my turn."
I said to come home with dirty feet.
You crazy as hell.
How's his feet though?
Your hands be crazy. You be talking, homie. I don't get. You be throwing up GD, all type of stuff. You be talking. Anyway, though, we did tease this a little bit right before we went to commercial break, and we're going to talk about that here shortly. But one moment, we gotta wait. JB got to look in his eye. I think he sees something right now. He's looking at something right now in a comment. What's on your mind, Jason?
No, I don't see nothing. I don't see Matt though. Do you?
Something wrong with his camera, homie. He here, but something wrong with his camera. It's all white, all cocaine.
Okay.
We'll bring him back in here in a second as soon as he's ready.
Show the fat bit, tell me.
Nah, it's gonna be
No shower. If you got it scripted later, I'll wait.
I don't want to talk about it no more. Rest of the show.
I'll wait for it if you want to wait. It don't matter to me.
You can stay for tomorrow now.
Why?
Be a man, make your own decisions, dude. I learned a long time ago in my life. A lot of people, everybody will be happy with the shit you do and decisions you're making. I learned a long time ago in this life. Life becomes a hell of a lot easier when you can learn to say one simple phrase and stick by it. Go fuck yourself. You don't like what I'm doing? Go fuck yourself. Never will make everybody happy. It's all about making you happy. I was told you were happy about this fight. You want to beat my ass for a long time. Right back at you, slick. Ain't nobody talking me out of this shit. I trust you'll make the right decision.
You're on steroids and drugs.
That's John Rocker talking about Patrick Mahomes' pops. They're going to be fighting soon. I think our main man is ready to go. Colorado Buff legend, Jet, Dolphin, and Bronco legend, the owner of 6-0 Academy, 0 to 60 Pod, our main man, Big Matt McChesney, joins us on a Free Game Friday, live from the building, straight out of Denver, Colorado. Matt, what's up? Happy Friday. It's Free Game Friday. Welcome you in. What do you have to say about John Rocker and Patrick Mahomes' pops about to fight? Clickbait? Money?
I think all dudes need to not fight each other.
I agree. I agree to that.
I mean, look, I'm not going to watch it or anything. I think this is 2+. I'd say both of them are close to 60, if not over 60. Trying to relive the glory days. And, John Rocker doesn't have the best reputation, obviously. And neither does Patrick Mahomes Sr. Patrick Mahomes Sr. is a drunk and can't stay out of his own way. So, and he's not.
No, I laughed.
I'm just saying, John Rocker's a racist asshole with a past, and Patrick Mahomes Sr. is a drunk fuck who both of them are wild and outlandish and talking shit. And John Rocker came out of nowhere with this, but I'll tell you, Patrick Mahomes' family seems to be a pretty big distraction, bro. Like, you can't.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Tell me that his brother and all of his shenanigans and bullshit, and his dad and all of his shenanigans and bullshit doesn't weigh on Pat.
I give him credit. I'm the first one, Smitty, I think will admit. I'm the first one to say, man, Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback, deserves more credit than he gets, honestly. Not for the play and all that, but the shit that he has to deal with this weirdo fucking family, I give him credit, bro.
Just admire Pat and what he's doing and support him. Stop trying to be the center of attention. You played baseball for 12 years, bro. It's over. Just be his dad. Stop with this shit. He doesn't need this in his life.
And the fact
what's the difference between
they got the same name too? That makes it worse, in my opinion, because he's always, Patrick Mahomes Sr. is arrested. Patrick Mahomes is. So, you know what I mean? It makes it worse than that.
It's not about Pat, and then it comes back to Pat, though, every time.
every time.
Let me ask you what the difference is between these two fucks fighting, and then Chad Johnson and Harrison fighting.
Are they really going to fight?
Yeah, I heard it's a done deal.
Right. Well, Ocho Cinco's fucking nuts if he wants to get in the ring with James Harrison. Like,
I almost respect it though. Like, man, like, damn.
I'm sure Ocho Cinco will get in there and like speed him up and try and throw some punches. But the minute James lands something, Chad's dead. Chad will evaporate in the ring. Ocho Cinco. I mean, I'm not sitting here talking shit about the guy.
Yeah.
But James Harrison is not a 60-year-old man who still works out like a motherfucker. Who is his nickname's Debo for a reason. He's not just some like. There's this misconception out there, maybe. That like football players are good fighters. Football players can't fight. Football players don't fight. They grapple and hug and shit.
None of them fight.
Like you can't fight, motherfucker. You will against a real fighter.
None of these guys can fight, Matt. Basketball players, baseball players. None of these guys can fight. Stop.
Everybody's like, you can squabble a little bit. You can wrestle around and like throw a couple punches. My brother's a fighter and a fight trainer, and we got pissed at each other once, and it was over in about 30 seconds. And I'm like, okay, I ain't fucking around with this fighter anymore. He knows what he's doing. So all I'm saying is like, and this is a bunch of guys, and the egos go through the roof. And I thought Ocho Cinco was unbelievably disrespectful to James Harrison on that podcast. I know you're trying to like get shit hyped up and like people think it's funny, but that seemed personal as fuck to me. And you're sitting there with Joey Porter, Joey Porter, and James Harrison, two guys that tried to literally kill him for 10 years.
Yeah.
And he I know you're all friends, but that didn't seem very friendly to me. So if his dumbass wants to get in the ring with James Harrison, good luck, Doc. Fuck.
Only benefit is that I know Chad
on a chihuahua.
Chad has done some boxing training before. I know Chad has done like a celebrity boxing match before against he might have fought like an actual lower level guy. I can't remember. It was a couple years ago. I don't know James' experience in the actual boxing ring, but to Matt's point, all it takes is one hit to connect. I've done shows. It's been a couple years now. I've done shows with James and Fox. Got a chance to see him in person. James is rocked up.
James
my back is this fucking.
And he's mean.
And he's mean. And he's seriously mean.
Like he's not a telephone tough guy. He's a mean. Like he's a good dude.
Yeah.
No one's saying James Harrison is a bad dude. James Harrison's a all-earth dude. But he's a mean son of a bitch, and he is not afraid to fucking squabble. And I just feel like Chad Ochocinco is the typical receiver. Squawk, 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 squawk. This is what he does his whole life. And now he's backed his ass into a corner, and we'll see if you can really fight him.
Well, real quick, man, before we move on to this next topic, which is probably our biggest topic in the entire show, I want to ask you a quick opinion. A whale swallowed a young man whole the other day, but luckily spit him out, and he stayed alive. Quick question: if you got swallowed whole by a whale, do you think you can make it out within 24 hours? And if so, how would you make it out? Like, what's your technique?
Well, you're not kidding.
No, it happened, dog. It happened.
Swallowed by a fucking whale.
Yeah, and got spit out. Got spit back out.
He's alive. He's good.
Huh. Okay. Well, this is why I don't fuck with the ocean. One, I don't go in the ocean. I ain't trying to go in the ocean. I don't want to be on a boat in the ocean. I ain't going on JB's yacht. I'm good. I'm out. I'm on the shore. Ain't no movement. There's no fucking seasickness. There's no monsters. There's no way for me to get fucking eaten by a fucking whale shark or whatever that is. So that's number one. Number two, does this guy just have like the worst BO ever? Did he not brush his teeth or something? Because that whale looked hungry. Okay. Number three.
To that point, Matt. To that point, I asked JB. I said, "Wouldn't you feel a little offended that he didn't fucking chew you and like
dog? Like, well, I don't think whales chew. I think they just swallow and digest. But at the same time, like this dude's got to parlay this into something. I mean, you can't just be the guy that got eaten by a whale and then got out of it. Like, isn't there some verse in the Bible about some dude that got eaten by a whale? Lived in the whale. Yeah. Cool. Look, man, this is
I just can't remember this, but there's a story. I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, it's all made up. It's story. Good. I'm glad that you admitted that.
Here we go.
Here we go. I didn't say this. I didn't say story. You said story. But yeah, man. I mean, I can imagine that. I can imagine back in the day that when, somebody got eaten by a whale and spit back up, that they probably stank too. So I don't know.
Hey,
maybe
Matt,
this got really bad BO. Congratulations for living through this. That's cool.
Matt, speaking of BO, we gotta listen to this human being talk real quick. I gotta get your take on this.
Please be the person I think
like
it's
my
going to
body
be.
right now. It's like my mind don't know that I'm this big. My mind does not know that I'm this big. So I be feeling like I can do everything. So when I walk in the gym, I feel like I'm fit. Or like if I'm trying to do certain shit, I feel like I can do it. And then I be like, damn, I can't do this. But in my head, I'm like, damn, I can do that. So I'm gonna walk over there. And I be going in the gym in front of all those people, 500 pounds in shorts, no shirt. Well, I have on a sports bra, but I don't know.
I love her mentality, man. It starts here. It starts here, Matt. It starts here, Jason. If you don't have it here, then you'll never be able to exceed in anything.
Smitty.
Matt.
Why does he do this?
I don't know. Go back to that picture, Bailey. Go back to that picture. Pause right there, Matt. Do you know that she has 2 tri-tips hanging off of her kneecaps? I swear to God, I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that a tri-tip? I want to cook that. That looks like a pulled pork, a whole full shoulder. I mean, a full pork shoulder.
Look, as a 330-pound man who understands that, airplane seats are tight and sometimes the world isn't very accommodating to big people, I appreciate the fact that she is at least going to the gym. I ain't seen it. I haven't seen her posting the videos of the gym. She's just talking about it. I'd like to see it. That's number one. Number two, are you two frozen?
No.
All right, you just stopped moving. That was actually pretty cool. Both of you just paused and didn't move, and I was like, "Oh, we just froze up."
We were locked in.
I
can't grasp. I can't grasp.
I know. I'm trying hard. I'm trying hard too. I appreciate the fact that she's going to the gym. I'm not trying to fat shame, but I am at the same time. Like, bro, you're mentally ill if you think that, you can go to the gym, but stop with this fucking parading this around like this is healthy and this, I don't feel fat and I feel like I can do anything. Shut up with this. And then the other thing, you're not like going after people. She put herself out here with this. She's the one that couldn't fit in the car. She's the one that filed a lawsuit. She's the one asking for a sofa to sit on at the
Breakfast Club.
radio show at the Breakfast Club instead of a regular chair. She's putting herself in this position. She's the one standing here in this fucking get up acting like she's not 500 plus pounds. This is not healthy. It's not productive. And Smitty, can you defend this shit? You're not going to get shit on by the left just because you go after the fucking the sumo wrestler over here trying to rap. I mean, this chick is ridiculous, bro. This is exactly what's wrong with this country. We're glorifying this fat bullshit.
All I'm saying is this: it's the mentality of her going into the gym is the right mentality. What she's saying is, when I go in the gym, I don't think of myself as being this 500-pound person. I think of myself as a beast who can go here and do any of these workouts until she goes over there and tries it, and she's like, "Oh fuck, I can't do it." So I'm saying that she has the mindset. It's kind of like us athletes. I think if me and Matt lined up right now, in my head, I'm winning every rep. Now that might not be the fact.
Yeah, but
that's my mentality going into it.
Eating's not a sport.
You're going with that same mentality of confidence. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, but eating's not a sport, regardless of what Joey Chestnut tells you.
I'm about to say
it's not a sport, dog. And Joey, I mean, come on. Again, all the fat people out there.
I'm fat.
God bless you. Don't put yourself in this position.
Hold on, I gotta hear what she said again real quick. She said something very important. She said something here. Let me take a look.
My body right now is like my mind don't know that I'm this big.
I like, okay. I respect the fact that she wants to go to the gym. I do. I'd love to see her in a video at the gym working out. I'd support that. But holy shit, lady. Like, you want to talk about there's people don't know what gender they are. They don't know. You don't think you're this big. When you go to the store to buy fucking clothes and you go, where's the 15-time XLs? And they're like, oh, it's over there in the corner. Oh, wait a second. We don't have anything for whales. Like,
Hold on. I got it. Hold on, homie. Did she say her mind don't know? Did she say her mind don't know she's this big?
Yeah.
Shit.
I can't get over that statement. Dog.
Hey, can you identify as skinny?
Jason, she's serious. You probably can.
Yeah, you might.
Oh, yeah, not anymore. Not with fucking Donald running shit. You can't identify for what you are. But, I mean, she can identify as skinny all she wants. Can you imagine? Let me ask this question to the chat and everybody else. If she walked on an airplane on a Southwest flight, God forbid.
I asked Smitty yesterday.
And you were like, would you, and she was in the middle seat next to you, you wouldn't say nothing? You wouldn't look at her and go, hell no, fuck you. No way. Or would you be like, oh, I respect the fact that you're trying to fucking get on the elliptical, fatty. Why don't you have a 500-pound seat next to me? In fact, I'll give up my seat too because you need both of them. No.
I got to be honest, though. We all know this is what do you call it, Smitty? A shit? A skit? Shit? Stick? This is her shit. First of all, if you're this fat, wobble body, nasty fucking human being, we need bullying back bad. We need bullying back bad. Number one. Number two.
Get on that fucking, what is it? The Lizzo.
But why, Matt, let's just cut the bullshit. Why is she wearing this? Why is she wearing it, Smitty?
Because we're talking about her.
Stop the bullshit.
I will give her this. Give her this. She's playing the fucking media like a fiddle. She's got a sports show talking about her fat ass. I'm like intrigued. I'm like a fan now, bro. I like try to find her on social media to see what old fucking sumo the whales out here doing. I'm intrigued.
Right.
And I mean, I don't know if that's rapping. It's more like trying to fucking gargle out some words in between Cheetos.
I think it's breathing. She's definitely don't wear that though, lady. Just don't wear it. Please. I don't want to hear it. Like, because this would be like
I bet you her bed frame is stressed. And look, you know what the best part about this is? There's some dudes out here that love this shit. That like think that's hot. There's chubby chasing. That's not chubby chasing though. This isn't like a thick broad. This is fuck, dude.
She thinks she's thick, Smitty. She calls herself thick, Smitty. She's like, I'm thick.
Who in the chat was smash right now? Drop the word smash in the chat if you were smashed. Don't lie. Keep it real, chat. Keep it real. Put smash in the chat right now if you were smashed that.
The chat's going off.
Hey, Smitty, I'm gonna be honest, Smitty. She walk around, Smitty, like I'm thick. I'm thick with a motherfucker.
She's healthy. Like black people, black mamas and shit would say, "Oh, she's just healthy. She's healthy." Yeah, there you go, Keith. Keeping it real.
I'm telling you. I was trying to like relate with Bailey, but Bailey doesn't watch movies or listen to music and doesn't know shit about pop culture. So I'm trying to do like the Friday After Next thing, call it Baby D, Baby Triple D. Like, Cupcake's got a new candy coming out. It's a bad motherfucker. Every time it sticks in your mouth, cream filling shit out.
I can't believe Billy ain't never seen fucking Friday After Next.
I try and like drop movie lines on him all the time, and he just looks at the fucking screen like
he's 41 years old. To his defense, Bailey, I be forgetting how young he is. Like I know he be playing around. He was born in like fucking
like 2001.
01. So like he really wouldn't know a lot of the Fridays and shit.
Nah, it's more like
Bailey to death, but trying to have like pop culture.
It's more like 03, wasn't he? Like 04.
I've been saying like 2025. Yeah, like 03.
We were having a debate the other day.
Drafted.
We were having a history debate. Oh, there he is. The fucking young one.
When were you born? When were you born, Bailey? 2002. When were you born? 2002.
I was getting numbers and getting whole.
I was a sophomore in college, dog.
I had just got cut by the Chiefs.
By the Queendom.
I was learning my times tables, homie. Like, that's crazy.
What? So, Bailey, what are your thoughts on old Shamu here?
I think you said it well, Matt. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you, Bailey. I appreciate that.
We've been
go watch the movie.
Is this the bit? Is this the bit that swallowed the kid and spit him back out?
Matt, five reps. You at 3 technique, her at guard. Are you winning all 5, or did she get you on 1 rep?
Are you kidding me, dude? She can't move.
Did she get you on 1 rep?
No way, dog. Are you serious? You're out of your fucking mind.
How about run block?
Stop being disrespectful.
Smitty,
first of all,
Smitty,
I don't care if you put out a fucking bodybuilder bitch at guard. I'm fucking her up. Women and men should not be playing against each other in sports. No.
Hey, Matt, here's the cool part. If she walks onto the plane, not only are you smelling her 6 aisles away, you're going to sit there and say, hey, I know you ain't coming by my fucking L30. I'm in L30.
I know how that feels because when I walk on planes, every single person on the plane goes, please, Jesus, don't let this big motherfucker sit next to me. I feel her like on the overall, I feel you. I understand. I just have no sympathy. Like,
I don't have sympathy.
You're 500 plus pounds. That's a choice. That's not a fucking, nothing happened to you. You are choosing this lifestyle.
Yeah. It's like, I agree. Here's the thing about it. Like, I'm tired of the just blame game on this, broad. Like, stop wearing those clothes. Put on a fucking sheet and fucking walk around with the sheet on, first of all. Take these fucking lingerie clothes off. Like, stop. Let's start there. And then we'll take you serious. We take you serious. She's fucking horrific.
Just think about like a 540-pound dude walking around with just like his halter top and some fucking Spanx.
She has 2 L-cut tri-tips on her knee cuts hitting each other, homie. They're rubbing.
And the guy who fucking told her she couldn't get a ride get fired. That poor dude. Why did he get fired?
Did he get fired?
I think he got fired.
Really? Damn, I didn't know that.
That's crazy. So we'll rather take her side than the guy working and telling her, you can't fit in and fuck up my car. I just bought it. I'm financing it. And you're going to fuck my car up. We'll fire him, but she's okay. It's fucking unbelievable, the world we're in. That's the world we're in, dog. Because Smitty said, I like her fucking mentality. She's good to go. She's a beast. No, she's a fat fucking wobble body. She needs to go drink diet water and walk around the fucking track 1,000 times a day. She doesn't have a beast mentality. If she had a beast mentality, she'd be fucking 100 pounds.
Hey, you know what I would really respect? If she went from 540 to 340. And then I was like, holy shit, this big bitch is working her ass off. I bet she could lose another 100 pounds. And then she could be a walking inspiration to all the people who think this is fat shaming. Look, in choice land, which is what America is, if you're this big, you are making choices. I'm over 300 pounds still. If I want to get under 300 pounds, I have to make better food choices. These are facts. This is not something that happened to you.
8 months ago, Matt, 8 months ago, I said I was too heavy. I'm going to lose fucking much pounds. I lost 60 pounds.
I lost 60 pounds when I started the show. He was fat as fuck, sloppy. He looks way better now. I was at his house on Sunday. Slim, shirt's too big.
Jawline and shit.
Yeah, you see all that gone. All that's gone.
He lost all that neck fat. He looked way better. I'm proud of you, Jason.
Did you ever hear me, Smitty, come on the show? Smitty, did you hear me come on the show and was like, man, I can't do it in a fucking halter top and a G-string and cry to the world that
you was going to fast, do your jumping jacks or your jump rope in the morning, you was going to get to it, and you figured it out, homie. And I'm proud of you.
But why can't she do it? Why can't she do it?
She's in the gym.
She does. I want proof, but she says she does.
You know who I blame? I blame the parents that knew this little baby was a fat fucking baby from jump.
They called her healthy.
She was probably fat as fuck. I bet you go back and look. She probably was fat as fuck in high school, junior high school. She's been fat as fucker for a long, long time. They failed this fat broad for a long time and let her get out so badly out of shape. Where are the parents at? You know why? Because I bet you the parents, if you put all 3 of them together, they're the interior fucking O-line of the Eagles. And they probably said, you know what? We'll fuck around and be the fucking interior O-line for the Eagles, the mom, the dad, and the fucking daughter. And they fucking said she was good. It was okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay to be 600 pounds as a female with knock knee, fucking
this shit
triceps.
just sucks on our society too. It sucks on the medical.
Keep the clubs, JB.
It sucks on everything. So, and look, I agree. What is the shot called? Is that called Lizzo?
I'm not sure. Is it?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. I went to a doctor and he was like, "Want to put you on testosterone? And what about these shots?" And I was like, "I'll just work out, bro. I don't need to be on testosterone." He's like,
I would never take it.
I was like, "Dog, if you put me on testosterone, I need to like triple my weed consumption because I'm gonna kill somebody's ass."
Yeah.
So
I would never take a pill. I would never take a pill. I'd never take a shot. If I can't do it naturally, then kill me. Fuck that shit. I'm not taking no liposuction, cut my shit off. I'm not doing all that shit.
Well, she needs to get on Lizzo, dog. I don't know what I think it's called Lizzo. I'm not really sure.
She's a little different. I think she should work out, but she's so big. I think I agree. She needs some assistance to help too. But she's at a very unsafe weight. So T's and B's up for her. But let's move on to some other topics.
You know what? You know what can happen? You know what can happen tomorrow? Hey, you know what can happen tomorrow, Smitty? Before I cut you off, she could go away tomorrow, and I wouldn't give 2 fucks.
And you could go away, and she wouldn't give a fuck about you either. That's just the way the world is.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point.
If I went away, the world would probably shut down. But other than me,
that's my whole point, Smitty. That's my point. This fat broad needs to go fuck away. And then nobody's gonna care.
Well, look, I don't want her to go away. I will say that, look, if she's got some talent and people like her and she's got fans, then maximize yourself and pull a jelly roll. How much jelly rolls lost like 150 fucking pounds, it looks like, bro.
Yeah.
So like, bro, just lose some fucking weight. You know what I'm saying? There's no shame in being a fatty. There's shame in staying a fatty.
Yeah.
Fatty.
And we don't wish death on nobody on this show, Jason. It's not that serious.
I do.
Because she's fat. That's not what we're gonna do.
When did he wish death?
He just wished death. He said she needs to go. You didn't hear? He said he needs to go away.
Go away.
He needs to
go away. Just leave. She doesn't need to go die and shit.
I agree. Matt,
but again, she stays 540. She's gonna have a heart attack quick. I don't know any 540-pound 70-year-olds.
Jason, you crazy as hell. But let's move on to another topic, though. And I need your opinion, man.
You're not going to live another 5 years.
Shiloh Sanders was not invited.
She's not going to live another 5 years.
NFL scouting combine. I got to ask you, Matt, was Shiloh Sanders snubbed? 4 Colorado players were invited, including Shador, Travis Hunter, Jonte Wester, and Jimmy Horn Jr., but Shiloh was not invited. Was he snubbed?
No.
I have to be careful how I say this. I didn't get invited to the combine. I had 9 sacks when I was a senior. We played in the Big 12 title game, and I was a captain and an all Big 12 player, and I didn't get invited. It's hard, dude. It's a hard invite. Now, do I think he's good enough to get invited? Yeah, probably. But I have said that I think he's late round undrafted, and this is not. I didn't make the choice on Shiloh getting invited. Everyone that's about to freak out when I say this. The NFL is telling you how they value him as a prospect by not inviting him to the combine. Now, my suggestion to Shiloh is very simple. And the same thing that I'll say on my show at 1 o'clock. These people don't know dick. Tom Brady went 199. Like, some of the best players I ever played with were undrafted. Clay Matthews Jr. Or he's a walk-on. He wasn't undrafted, excuse me. Like, TJ Warren was a walk-on in college. Like, guys that got to the NFL as undrafted free agents. Phil Lindsay's one of my guys. Made the Pro Bowl as a rookie as an undrafted free agent. So the long list of undrafted free agents out there that make teams and make people look stupid or long. I think that there's Sanders fatigue to a point too. I think that probably now his last name may be hurting him a little bit in this instance because people will say, take away his last name and is he an NFL player? I think that he can definitely play special teams and develop and learn and be on a practice squad and learn how to, go do it. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Shiloh as a coach is the DB coach at CU in 4 years. He's already an older dude. He's been playing for 6 years in college. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone, please don't freak out because I said it. I only got 6 years as an undrafted guy. I hope that it works out for him. the NFL and the combine decided that they didn't need to see him in Indianapolis to evaluate him anymore. They already have their book on him. He's going to get a pro day. So he can either let this motivate him, and this can be the biggest fire that's ever burned under his ass in his life. And we know that when he's challenged, he usually responds. He broke his arm, came back quick, didn't play very well, and then played pretty fucking good for about a month straight. And finished the season on a high note. So when he's challenged, he usually responds, and I'd imagine he'll do the same here. Was he snubbed? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if he was snubbed or not. That's their choice on who they fucking invite. But keep in mind that the combine is as fickle as the draft. Like it's let's be real, guys. How many fucking draft picks are washed in 3 years and aren't on teams? Half of them, if not more. So this is the thing I love about football the most is it's a grunt game.
Yeah.
Where I can actually go earn it. Like this is one of the last sports, regardless of your stars, your rankings, any of that shit. It comes down to physicality and want and earn and whether you're going to do the work or not, if you're going to show up early or not. It's like, it's one of the last refuge where you, as a man, you can go and earn it, where it doesn't matter what they say about you. It doesn't matter how they scout you. It doesn't matter any of that shit. So that would be my suggestion to Shiloh here is if you think you're an NFL safety, go prove it now that they're telling you that you're not one. So, that's the mindset I would take into it. And I think that I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a late invite also because they do that. They invite guys all the way up. But, when they went down to the Shrine Bowl, Horn and Wester both earned invites. They didn't think that Shiloh was good enough to go to the combine. So that is I'm pretty sure, Coach, you can tell me if I'm wrong on this. I'm pretty sure you need like a certain number of teams that want to evaluate you in order to go to the combine. So if there's 32 teams, you need 25 of them or some shit to put you in.
I think half is enough.
16 teams to tell you that we really want to see this guy at the combine or interview him or, he needs to run better or whatever the fuck. So if they saw all they needed to see at the Shrine, then he'll get his pro day and we'll see. So it sucks. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It definitely sucks.
Yeah, you had a good point about the draft. The guys that draft, very few times do they know what the fuck they're doing. It's a crapshoot. I agree. That's a good take. Here's the only thing I say. I think his name actually helps him being a Sanders. If he was like some nobody name, I don't even think we'd even be discussing the kid, to be honest, especially at his age for his position.
You don't think there's any fatigue?
Nah, I think it helps him. I don't think we'd even be talking about the kid at all. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I think the kid would be it wouldn't even be on anybody's radar. He's 25 in a DB. That's the issue. And I want to get your take because I think the guys you mentioned that went and we were like, all right, Tom Brady was a frail, long, strapping guy, came out of Michigan, didn't have a strong cannon of an arm, ball didn't hop off his hand. So we drafted him late. We weren't clear. And then this guy became some studious fucking a student of the game and became known to have the it factor of all it factors. And that's something you probably can't grade when we're fucking these idiots out here who never even played the game are sent out to evaluate players. And now we're sitting here thinking a Wonderlic test is the fucking determinant on his draft status. So that's the part that I hate about it. This kid is a 25-year-old, though, to your point, like a Clay Matthews or a guy that played in the trenches. I think that sometimes gets overlooked when we see games and we're watching games and we're like, oh, well, Clay couldn't run sideline to sideline like fucking Ray Lewis, so he's going to drop. And and I know, color plays a fucking real role in this thing. And when you play running back, linebacker, DB, wide receiver, you and I both know if I'm looking at that, I'm probably skipping past the white kid on the film. I'm just going to keep it real. And especially if he don't pop out at you. And I know the fucking manager, I know that Weddle and other people will tell you that's fact. And Matt knows this. So if that was the fact in the case here, 25-year-old kid that plays corner who's exposed like a butt-naked cat in Alaska, right? And what I mean is he's got to cover. He's got to cover, Matt, one-on-one And you got to show hips, feet, all these things compared to a lineman and a linebacker who's inside run drill, who has help around him kind of cloud the GM's management skills is saying, okay, well, he took on the block. He didn't make the play, but he forced the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit it's a whole nother position, how we evaluate. He has no help. He's 25 years old. And let's be honest, I think he's very stiff. I think he's a special teams guy like Weddle does. Weddle thinks he's a special team guy. I think he's a special team guy at best. I don't think he's snubbed, though, no.
I wouldn't be surprised if I think the Raiders are still going to make a play for Shedeur. So I think there's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of people moving around. I think that's just my opinion.
I disagree. Well, go ahead.
Well, that's fair. So let's say the Raiders or the Giants, one of those two teams go and draft Shedeur. If they have a late 7th round pick, late 6th, I wouldn't be surprised if they take Shiloh as well. But I also wouldn't be surprised if he goes undrafted and have to go cut his teeth and really earn it somewhere as an undrafted free agent.
I hear you right. Did you say Shedeur later? The Raiders taking him in the 6th round or Shiloh?
I'm saying Shedeur, if he goes, like, let's say the Giants trade up to 1 and take him, or the Raiders trade up to 2 or 3 and take him. Later in the draft, that same team that took Shedeur may end up taking Shiloh in the 6th or 7th, is what I'm saying.
Here's what I heard. Here's what I heard yesterday from a few people in the league that told me, and I spoke to Shaun and Weddle about it. Pete being 73, I don't believe has the time to go with a rookie, number one. So I think he's going to steer away from it. I think he's going to go for what he knows and go get a veteran guy. Either it's Wilson, who he knows, match that up with a Tyler Lockett, who can get cheap from Seattle, who already has a camaraderie. Bring that together. Or he'll go and try to get either A-Rod, who's available now that the Jets said no go with him, or somebody like Sam Darnold. I think he goes that route because he's 73. If he was 63, I would agree with you. I don't think he has the time to go with a rookie and try to guess this thing out.
I'm a little
biased,
greedy on this because I want Shedeur in the AFC West, and there's just part, like, I remember back in the day. Obviously, I was 3 years old, but I'm a student of this game, and I love the history of it. The fucking Raiders could have drafted Dan Marino. And can you imagine Marino and Elway being in the same division for fucking ever? Like, can you imagine if
the division getting better too
before realignment, when the Colts were in the AFC East, you would have had Brady Manning twice a fucking year in the AFC East and shit. Holy dog shit, bro.
Let me give you another scenario from what the whole story that we heard yesterday was, and I want to get your take. We think, all of us combined think, and I talked to two running back or buddies of mine that coach running back in the league that help with scouting. They think quarterback's going to fall hard. They think the first round's going to be riddled with O-line, D-line, pass rushers. And some guys that you can try to get, because wideouts it's a down year for wideouts. It's a down year for Qs in all people's eyes, I guess, including myself. So here's the point, the overall point, though. People are going to try to jockey right now for free agents, quarterbacks, free agent quarterbacks, trade bait quarterbacks that we can trade for, or veterans that are sitting there somewhere on someone's roster right now that's a backup or something instead of draft. And maybe lose that pick. This is what I predicted. We'll play this game with you, actually, since I think we should play the game with Matt Bailey.
Sure.
But Matt, I think Pete Carroll, being a defensive guy, I think they're trading to get Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, Max Crosby on the edge. You give up that first round pick. You give up that pick, and then you get a Russell Wilson for a Chico stick and string cheese with a Tyler Lockett. Sure up that run game. Because you and I know Pete's going to do kind of what Harbaugh does. They're both kind of similar in the thought process. I'm going to build my defense first. Pete Carroll's a fucking defensive guy. I'm going to run the football. I can play mediocre at quarterback just like – because Herbert did okay. He didn't turn the ball over, but he didn't have no stellar statistical year. He just didn't turn it over because Harbaugh's offense. Pete Carroll's going to do the same thing. So I want to play this game with you, Matt, because I have some interesting takes. We got some interesting players. Matt,
if Myles Garrett goes to the Raiders on the other side of Max Crosby, Holy fucking God.
I know. What are you saying, Smitty?
I was saying check the private chat. I didn't know if yeah. That's all I was saying. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Oh, Matt, you got to go?
Well, yeah, but somebody in the private chat just said Myles Garrett got traded to the Eagles, and that's fucked up. Don't do that. We're in the middle of talking about this shit. But like that, there's another team. They go and get Myles Garrett. It's holy God in fucking heaven. But yeah, I gotta get to the gym and get things rolling. But we'll be on at 1:00 today on 0 to 60, obviously talking about a ton of this bullshit. And then we'll be back Monday here on your show.
We're off next week. We're off next week.
Shit next week.
We're off next week, but but I am starting a Slap Nation show, which is going to be all LA talk. Like you do Colorado, I'm going to do LA. I'm going to do LA. So maybe I'll call you to come on that.
Well, I will say this too, and I wanted to get this out there. Derek Wolfe, the great 10-year pro here in Denver, played at Cincinnati, Super Bowl 50 winner, great friend of mine. We're going to be doing camps this summer and spring. And we're going to come out to LA. So, Coach, I'm going to be calling you next week to talk about some venues. Smitty, I want you to come coach the D-line with Wolf and I and get involved. And it'll be a camp where we can invite all the kids in LA. Coach, you can come out and work with the quarterbacks and talk. And it'll be a 3-day event. So it'll be like the Savage camp out there in LA. And I'll probably lean on you guys a lot to help me. Definitely you, Coach, help me find some players and get the word out there. And then we'll be doing one in Dallas. We'll be doing one in Miami. And we'll be doing 3 in the Mile High City. So I'm pretty fucking pumped about that. We'll have all the information out by the end of next week. And then we're rolling, baby. So
you gotta get with Marcellus, because Marcellus is tied in. He does one here. He wants me to speak at his deal. So he does one too every year. So you got to get with him because he has all the emails and everything.
We get Wed to come up and work with the safeties and bring some of his guys, but just kind of get the entire family together and help these kids and really enjoy the off season. So you two have a great week off. Deuces.
All right, peace.
Peace. Matt McChesney in the building.
Hey, I got to discuss something real quick though.
What happened?
I know people watch this show. Wow. And I know people watch this show, and I know people steal shit from this show, and I know people show shit from this show. Have you seen the latest Shaquille O'Neal take, Smitty?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Trip this. Take a listen.
From your cell phone. Again, that's full.
Give it like 20 seconds. You're going to see exactly what we're talking about.
All right. Somebody sent it to me, baby. Hey, Smitty, somebody sent me it.
Oh, here we go.
And are like,
BPS
take a look at this.
Which is
rewind it. Hold
on.
Are you ready to play?
Yes, I would love to play that here.
Okay.
Oh, good timing. Yeah. New Orleans in a alley. Yeah. Let's get racist. Yeah, good call.
Fans shirtless at a cold football game.
Oh, white
people.
Wait, go back to what he said.
Go back early. I want to start right here. No, like
529.
Because I heard it. Don't say nothing yet. Don't say nothing. All I know is, I see the chat, man. You good? Just get us to the point. Because I kind of heard
Shane,
it. Right
one game that we do play on the podcast is WPS or BPS, which is white people or black people.
Ain't no way, homie.
I told you, homie. I've been telling you. You don't believe me, though. You don't believe you're a big homie, homie. You don't believe me. You don't believe me, homie. I be telling you, homie.
Stuff is coincidence. This is not.
I be telling you, it ain't no coincidence, homie. It ain't no coincidence. It ain't no coincidence.
It's specific. It's exactly our segment.
I know.
It's exactly like verbatim. Like we say WPS. Like we literally say that. They ain't even switch it to make it seem like maybe they like had their own version of it. This is literally Coach JB show Big Smitty.
They'll take it because they know we're not as big, so they'll say, "Oh, nobody's gonna say nothing. Nobody knows."
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We stole from them now. That's how it works. They'll flip.
Exactly.
That's insane. I don't know if I should feel flattered or pissed. I don't know which one.
I'm starting to get pissed because here's the reason why. Because, we got this Netflix situation. You got EA Sports using my fucking name. You got Netflix using my name from fucking ever.
TikTok.
And I know for a fact shows are taking shit from me and us. I'm starting to get pissed now, though. Fuck the flattery. Starting to get pissed.
What you going to do about it, though? You going to fight Shaq? You going to fight Shaq?
Nah, I'll beat Shaq's ass.
I'm be real with you as a friend.
Don't talk about he's big and all that. Big don't mean nothing. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Don't even bring that up. I've knocked out 7-footers.
Shaq ain't no punk though either. Though. He ain't
don't matter. Don't matter.
You
what does
like
that mean?
Shaq from soft. Like, he ain't no punk.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm saying 7'2", 315. You're 6'3.5", 250. White boy. I don't know, homie. I'm just saying, I got to fight, homie.
What's a white boy got to do with it?
It just, context matters. I just don't know.
White boy had nothing to do with it. White boys, we're nasty. Like, we don't give a fuck.
Shaq grew up in New Jersey in the streets, though, homie. Like, his mentality a little different than yours. Like, Shaq.
I've seen Shaq fight, homie. It's laughable. I've seen Shaq fight, homie. It's a laughable situation.
All he needs is one hit to connect you, and you can't go around no more, homie.
Here's the issue, though.
You slow as fucking butter.
While you bullshitting, they take our shit. And you cool with it.
Nah, let's continue to make better shit. Let's continue to get big enough to where
they take all our shit. Can we trademark the entire show? Because they're gonna take all our shit. We've already had a bunch of shit taken.
And I'm asking you as the leader of the show, how do you want to handle this? You want to roll up on them? You want to go on Twitter and complain about it and call them out? That's not going to do nothing. Only thing we can do is, my coach would say, keep your blinders on, homie. Control what you can control. We can't control Shaq and Lefko, whatever, taking our segment, or somebody else taking our segment, or McAfee taking the hell yeah, hell no. We can't control that, homie. So the only thing we can do is continue to make great content and make a great show. Continue to get to where now people know.
Yeah. McAfee didn't take hell yeah, hell no. They just used our segment. They gave us credit. They said we're going to use what JB did with you.
I'm not saying as a shot. Yeah. I'm just saying that's an example of our stuff getting used on another platform.
They used our hell yeah, hell no with Herb Street because we just did it with Herb Street, and they were trying to give us some. They were giving us some credit for that. So
I know it's your boy. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying people have
been taking our shit. I mean, I want to know if we could trademark the entire show, anything that's on it. I don't think you can though, because words can't be trademarked. There's not word, so there's vernacular is what gets trademarked because I know for a fact because I got 6 trademarks. The vernacular of it and how it's actually put together is how you trademark shit. Like it was an act of God for me to trademark slapdick. I had to make slapdick 1 word instead of 2. I had to make it like it was hard. It's not easy. Hate me now, love me later. To trademark hate me now, love me later, I had to go through a fucking bunch of shit. So, do we trademark WPS with BPS?
All right, let's talk to your lawyers after the show and see if we can get it done.
I already know you can't. I know you can't because it's not words. So you can't. Like they're not actual words. They're abbreviations of things. So it's like
How about white dash people dash shit and then black dash people dash shit? Could we just specifically that? I think we could.
I'm going to make WPS, BPS shirts today with me and you picture on there. And then and the white bread loaf. I'm going to put that on there.
Well, it's the perfect time since we're talking about it, man. Let's show them the real white people shit, black people shit. I think we do have some content here. Let's check it out.
Rule: if you are a white guy with a beard, I am allowed to call you Josh, Sam, David, Kyle, or Matt, and you are not allowed to correct me. All of those names are synonyms for white guy with beard.
Okay, Ling Ling.
That's Joe Cord, homie? Is that Joe Cord?
What's the weather, homie? It's pouring down over here, Joe.
That Joe Cord ass, homie.
Look at his face, homie. Look like
Joe Cord, homie. That's Joe Cord, homie. Homie.
What's the weather, homie? Look at it.
Hold up, homie. Goddamn. Hold up, homie. Did he say ling ling?
Yeah, off the bat. He ain't finished.
Buck me. Buck me. Buck me. Anyway, buck me.
This is the most racist show of all shows I've ever been a part of.
I don't know what that is. That's APS, no?
I guess the response was why people shit though.
The response is APS.
No, the initial take was APS. The response was WPS.
Yeah. Either way, ling.
The next one is allegedly BPS from Bailey. We'll see if I agree or not. Let's check it out.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Been on the road for 30 minutes, and all I could think about is food. We're gonna see Dr. Now tomorrow, and I just hope he can help me.
Oh my God, I'm starving.
Anytime I see food, it just gives me a rush. It's like I gotta have it. I struggle to get comfortable, but I know the food is coming, so it keeps me excited.
Pause it real quick, Bailey. Let me give JB some context because I don't think he understands. So it's a show. It's a popular show. It's like 600 Pound Life. My wife actually, she loves this show because the doctor on there, he's like a foreign dude who tells you like it's TI is. He ain't shit. He's like, you're too fucking fat to walk. He's like, people like, I gotta eat. I'm gonna starve. He said, you cannot eat for 2 years and you'll never starve. Like he be saying stuff like that. So this guy right here is mocking the actual show and how the show is.
But is that Aaron Donald?
Nah, that's Donald Aaron. Donald
I thought it was Aaron Donald. Right here, Aaron Donald, homie.
It's Donald Aaron, homie.
That's his real name?
Yeah, Donald Aaron.
Wow.
Ironically, yeah.
Food ready yet? I'm so hungry.
It's almost ready.
My wife knows breakfast is my favorite, so she'll make me all I can eat. But of course, I can always eat more. Sometimes I'll sit in pain, hoping she can hurry up. And when the food finally comes, it's the best part of my night.
Oh my God, thank you so much, honey.
Food is a craving I just can't deny. I gotta eat it fast or else my wife will ask for more. Even while I'm eating, I'm already thinking about the next meal.
Oh man, all right, man. I think that's good. That's hilarious. Homie said, my wife makes me all I can eat, but of course I can eat more. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. That's funny.
Hey, it might be going down.
What?
Some breaking news. Just signed a deal, Smitty. We just signed a deal. Take a look.
I ain't signed nothing with
The Rumble in Vegas, homie. Smitty and I will be fighting 10 p.m. August 24th. Chad Ochocinco. Whitlock will be taking on Cam Newton on the same card as Rocker and Mahomes Sr. So, shout out, Smitty. I'm giving you 500 racks to do it. So,
I'm going to whoop your ass.
We're the main event.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm quicker, faster, stronger, tougher.
Why they got Cam so skinny on this one? Why is Whitlock?
And why they got me cheesing and smiling? It's a boxing card. Everybody else look pissed off and serious, and I'm over here.
Why am I the BPS? You can't even see me.
You fucking serious? You look mad as fuck on there with the shadow over your face.
I can't even see me, homie.
It's kind of hard though. No picture the hardest picture because it's like tough. It's like you in the shadows.
Why they got Rocker and what's they like baseball, like hat, jersey?
They got Rocker when he was in his playing days. They got Mahomes now. They got Mahomes right now. The Rocker in the 80s. And then they got
That's
James.
breaking
James
news.
look swole as mother. They got James back in 08. He won the Super Bowl with fucking Mike Tomlin.
I mean, they got
Look at Whitlock.
Whitlock's torso, homie. Whitlock's torso is fucked.
Little ass orange.
Whitlock be hitting me like, what are you doing, man?
Right, he gonna cut you out. You know he gonna play. He gonna cut you out without cussing though.
Yeah. Nah, he cussed privately, but he don't want to tell you that.
Privately. Well, listen, man, we're gonna go to our last commercial break because I know when we come back, we got a Super Bowl champion, sports betting expert.
I got some real BPS, by the way, that I sent Bailey that we need to show. Better than the one you just did with the 600-pound life thing.
Right. Well, we're going to see that soon to come out of this next 5-minute break, Bailey. We good, Bailey. We're going to watch out this 5-minute break.
I IG'd it to you, Bailey, later on.
Yeah, I IG'd it to you. We'll watch it on the best side of the break, but let's go to a quick 5-minute. I'm going to go take a piss, Bailey. I'm going to drink some water. We're going to come back. We're going to show that. And we're going to bring in Shaun in the show.
Bailey's a producer. Bailey's a producer. He said, hold on.
See y'all in 5.
Bailey's the producer. He said, hold on. Bailey said, hold on. Bailey said, hold on. I'm going to wait until you come back.
House in Greensboro is also having.
This is real BPS right here. We're going to show this with Smitty when he gets back. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Pound that like, subscribe, become a member. I'm the white guy. Will show the real BPS. New co-host incoming. Stay tuned. Dan Orlovsky, Coach JB show could happen very soon. Stay tuned. Be back in 5.
What up, man? This is a proud new sponsor of the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty, and it is First Round Performance.
Yeah.
Make sure you head on over to firstroundperformance.com. We got the merch, the gear. They are top-notch company.
High quality, JB. All about the quality here. Workout gear, exclusive gear. What's that right there, JB?
By the way, nobody else in the country or the world has this short right here. You can put this short on. It helps your back. It helps your hamstrings, helps your quads as you work out.
What?
You can wear these right underneath your workout shorts or what have you. It's kind of like a girdle, but very, very comfortable. Shorts Against Syndrome. It's SAFS. Go head on over there and check it out. First Round Performance.
JB, they got workout bands. They got ankle weights.
What's this?
What's in that box?
Kind of
It's our first time seeing this.
What's this?
I'm nervous. What's that?
It's a 40-yard dash electric timer. You can go get your workout on with the light and the strobe, the whole deal. Firstroundperformance.com.
Oh, you just turned it on, JB.
Bam.
You want that smoke?
Go check it out.
I know you ain't trying to race me,
I
JB.
might race Smitty and smoke him.
You ain't trying to race me. You scared of that life.
Yeah, this is real deal. You guys got to go check it out. Firstroundperformance.com. Head on over there. Proud new sponsor of the Coach JB Show.
Nice, JB.
With Big Smitty. And
oh, this is mine, right?
hell yeah. Listen, their premium gear, including the revolutionary SAFS shorts I just showed you, are expertly designed by a leading orthopedic surgeon to align your hips and relieve your pain. It is trusted by athletes and active individuals alike, whether you are pushing your limits with their high-quality resistance bands, as Smitty just showed you, or boosting recovery with the powerful dual-spectrum red light therapy devices that I just showed you. First Round Performance delivers the tools needed to stay at the top of your game. Whether aiming for peak performance or simply wanting to live pain-free, they've got you covered. Visit firstroundperformance.com. or shop on Amazon today. They just launched their AmazonStore.com, their Amazon store. This is out there, first round performance on Amazon. And so go help them out and grab some performance gear today. And please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions.
Yes, sir.
Go first round.
Go first round, baby.
The promo code will be Coach JB. So check that out and head on over there today.
Get right, baby. First round, the highest quality.
First round performance. Go get you some merch.
Ooh, I like this shirt. I like this shirt, JB.
Peace.
What up, man? I'm over here laughing, man. I don't know if y'all saw. I took $500 from Paul Pierce. He challenged me to a little push-up contest. 3,000 feet in the air on the jet. Knocked that motherfucker out, man. They in the comments going crazy. And like, man, I don't know. That's an easy challenge for Big Smitty. I don't know why they even challenge you. He's from the Far East Side. He should have known that. He should have known that. Because people know how they know how I get down, homie. You know what I mean? If you know,
you're from the Far East Side. They didn't say you're from the Far East Side, though.
Look in the comments on me right now. Go to my page.
How many did you have to do? How many did you do?
I think I only did like 80 something.
Fuck.
It was just time though, and we were high up in the air with small space, and me and the homie had to go back and forth, 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 and we had to knock them out in a certain amount of time, and we killed that shit. And you had to go all the way down. There's a bottle there on the ground. If you didn't touch it, it didn't count. There's a lot of pressure, people yelling, AEs yelling. There was a lot going on, so we knocked it out.
Listen to this. Coach JB update. Unfortunately, some of your orders will be delayed due to the issues ongoing. Temporary shipping delays from Mexico will be ongoing for your Printful and for your Shopify. Orders from our Mexico facility may take 1 to 2 days longer to ship.
Yep.
Due to the Mexicans coming and going cross-state borders.
They pissed off on me. They pissed off. They pissed off right now. So
we expect shipping times will return to normal by February 20th, Coach JB, right before your birthday. So they know. Though some shipments may still face brief delays, especially since we're no longer allowing Hamas through our Mexican border. So they're going to, I guess, I don't know. Thanks a lot for giving me the update, Printful.
JB's birthday, y'all, was next week. Make sure y'all don't forget. Make sure y'all send them all the love, all the money.
I might be on the yacht that Friday.
Y'all can do. But we supposed to link up that Saturday at Steve Kim's up.
Yeah, you got to do both.
No, I can't do both. I got to do one. I'm a married man, and I've been gone from my wife.
One's by your house. Steve Kim party by your house. Friday, my birthday.
It's about being away from my wife for all 2 days straight. Because Steve Kim shit from 1 p.m. till all the way throughout the fight. Yo shit, when you go on the yacht, you're there all day. It's not like I can go on the yacht from 10 in the morning until 1 p.m. and then go home. When you get on the yacht, you're there from fucking sun up to sundown till my whole day's done. So it just, I'm just saying, as a married man, I got to think about that. That's all I'm saying. You're not married, you'll never understand.
Yeah, I would never understand.
You'd never understand that.
We got some real BPS found by the white PS. The BPS, me. I found it. Take a look.
House in Greensboro is also having an immersive experience. So how is it?
I'm sorry. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, BBS?
It's good?
I'm enjoying myself.
Well, I am so glad. Daphne and Chef Andre, I'm sure, will be glad to see your enjoyment. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
BBS, I apologize to the producers.
So again, Tim, it's been so great to have you on.
I forgot about the show.
It's okay. It's
And dip it down in that bad boy right there.
Dip it right in there.
I usually don't eat too much pork, but this don't taste like it.
Is that good? Okay.
It's tender.
Well, I thank you so much for joining us. There's a napkin. Okay, you good? All right. Okay. It's okay. Make yourself at home. Here at Black Issues Forum, everybody's family. You good?
Her voice is real soothing.
All right. So I think he needs some time alone. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show.
I know I was gonna eat this early.
I know.
I was gonna do intermittent fasting.
I'm sorry. It's okay.
He done threw me off.
It's
I'm
okay.
trying to get my neck back this year.
Yeah, you do intermittent fasting.
But the winter's Haitian food.
It is okay. It's all right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
bless you at all.
Thank
That's some
you.
good stuff.
I appreciate you. I
I can take
appreciate.
this. Y'all ain't gonna take this back.
No, it's all yours.
Because y'all gonna take it back.
It's
I
all
was
yours.
gonna get mad at y'all.
It's good. It's okay. But thank you so much for joining us.
Man, thank y'all.
And all the best to you on your tour with Kev.
We're gonna have fun.
And
we're having fun.
We're having fun.
I got rice on my face.
No, you're good.
Okay,
You're
all
good.
right,
Actually, a little bit right
Okay,
there.
that's one.
Okay. So we'll get it. All right. And I thank you. I thank you for watching. If you want more content.
Yeah, I want to fuck.
Huh?
Huh?
What happened?
No, the voice.
You want to fuck her?
What?
What'd you say?
What'd you say? Crazy.
What'd you say?
I don't know why you would say that.
I didn't say anything.
You just said, do I want to fuck her?
What?
That's rude.
Whoa,
That was rude.
what the hell? Whoa, I don't even talk like that.
Valentine's Day, homie.
Are you hearing stuff? How many? So, speaking of Valentine's Day, I know you got.
You know what I gotta be honest with? I gotta be honest with you. You're not a very good husband.
You don't think so?
You gone away from your wife on Valentine's Day. Ladies in the chat, please, there's a few of you. Please tell me if I'm right or wrong. Cap fact, is Smitty being a good husband today? I'm missing Valentine's Day with his wife sitting at home in the rain and having to work. And Smitty is having fun out in the gay area. Please let us know. Is Smitty being a good husband to his wife today? Go.
I'll give you some context. I offered to bring her out here with me and fly out. She didn't want to go. Also, she knew for months that this was the weekend that our event was going on. Last year, we did an event during Valentine's Day weekend as well in Indianapolis, and she attended, so she understands. That's more context.
You got caught up.
We've been together. We've been together 15 years. My wife, who's a real one, don't care about Valentine's Day because her birthday's next month, and we going to New York.
My boy got
We're going to New York for her birthday.
My boy,
And
not
our
my boy got
anniversary is the first
played.
week of May, so we're going to go to an island then. She cares more about birthdays and anniversaries and actually doing islands, stuff like that. Every day for my wife is Valentine's Day. There's any given Tuesday we go out to eat. Any given Wednesday I give her roses. Any given Thursday I give
homie
her
got
flowers.
damn
Every day
wrong.
for her
The
is
homie
Valentine's
got
Day. The
set
real ones
up.
know.
Smitty, that's the ultimate. He got set up.
Thank
Smitty
you,
got
Josh.
set up.
Thank you, Josh. Josh is a
Ladies,
real one.
tell Smitty he got set up. Tell Smitty he got set up. Tell Smitty he got set up.
Married, Valentine's Day don't mean shit. Thank you. You're a real one.
Tell Smitty that he got set up.
Valentine's
Please,
Day
ladies.
for you boyfriend, girlfriend motherfuckers, for you single motherfuckers who's dating, you 21-year-olds. When you married and been in the game like me, as long as I've been in the game, we don't care about no fucking Valentine's Day, homie. We gonna sit around the house anyway and eat whatever we want to. Valentine's Day is for little people, little young people, and people who's been boyfriend and girlfriend trying to figure it out. When you a grown man like me and a grown ass woman like she is, give me no Valentine's Day, homie.
I was hoping he didn't fall. I was hoping that my boy didn't fall for that.
I know what you about to say. He about to say some bullshit. Go ahead and say it.
It's the old trick. It's the oldest trick in the book. When they say, Smitty, we don't care, baby, go. Because they saying stay. Of course you better stay with me. It's Valentine's Day. When they say go, that's the test, homie. You failed the test, homie. Fuck. My homie got swindled by his wife on the fucking test. The ultimate test, homie. Everybody goes through that test. Boyfriend, girlfriend, random, side piece. Everybody goes through that test. And she got it, my boy, with the test. He failed the test. She said, go, baby. And Smitty was like, all right. And he bounced. And now she's at the house hot. Like
All-Star Weekend is always Valentine's Day weekend. So she knows that this is what it is. She's not tripping.
Go always means no when it comes to females,
I got
homie.
all next week off. I got shit planned. We got staycations we're gonna be doing. That's why I'm glad we're not doing this show for. I need a week off. A week off from y'all. We got from Fox. Don't text me nothing in that group chat. Me, you and Bell. I don't want to hear from y'all next week. I'm gonna be doing my relaxing. I'm gonna probably go to Manhattan a couple days. I might go to San Diego for a day trip. I'm just gonna
Manhattan
be
what?
Huh?
Manhattan what? Manhattan Beach?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like New York.
Nah, I'm going to New York in March for her birthday. It's a concert she want to go to, and she wants to see it. I'm gonna be in New York in March. If I take 2 days off. So yeah, man, I'm just living life, man. I'm young. I'm 31 years old. We ain't got no kids right now, so we just having fun, man. I grew up in the hood where I never got on a plane. My first time on a plane was freshman year of college playing Clemson. Taj Boyd, DeAndre Hopkins, Sammy Watkins, game number 2. First time on the plane, scared shitless. So now I got a little money to my pocket. JB paying me well now. And we just, we living life a little bit, man. We just living. That's all we doing.
Let's talk about. I didn't get your take. We got Matt's take. We got my take. I didn't get your take about Shiloh.
Oh, Shiloh Sanders. I mean, he didn't get snubbed. It's a reason why you didn't get invited. I mean, they're watching the tape. I'm not in there watching the tape. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen clips and stuff, and of course they're gonna always show the lowlights because people are gonna hate on social media. But I'm sure the scouts that were there at Senior Bowl, they saw what they wanted to see, and maybe they didn't see enough to where it really excited them to want to see more of him at the combine. Everybody don't get invited to the combine. There's dogs who didn't get invited to the combine who's having a hell of an NFL career. So this doesn't prove anything at all. It's just, hey, maybe you didn't perform as well. Maybe they didn't see enough. Or who knows what the GMs and the teams are thinking. But, I mean, this doesn't mean anything. There's guys who have amazing combines, don't do shit in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say I was a guy. I wasn't a numbers guy when it came to like my vert and my broad jump and my 40. I was very average on a lot of those categories. I always say watch the tape though. And when I'm driving your guard back 2-3 yards down the field and making plays in the backfield and causing havoc and getting pressures, that's what you should care about because that's football. Football isn't a track meet. It doesn't matter how good I look on the track with cleats on and no pads on. It's a grown man sport where it's mano against mano. And it's heart, and you can't read heart at a combine. You can't read heart at a pro day. You can't read mentality at those things. Only thing you're reading is athleticism and potential. And so for me, being at the combine is cool. It's an honor. It's in my city. Obviously, it's fun, whatever. But I don't think, if anything, Shiloh should just use this as this added motivation to continue to get better and be the best version of himself for the NFL. I think that he may be better if they move him to like an outside linebacker position, put a little bit of weight on him and let him just hit. Because he's not scared to hit. He'll come downhill and hit some. To your point, he's not the best cover guy. He's not as fluid in the hips as his dad was and as athletic and as fast as his dad was, which is okay. So I think I think outside linebacker, I think is a position, honestly. I think put some weight on him, let him come down there, cover up smaller space, guard these tight ends, and put some weight on him and just come down here and helping the run game to hit. So
I think you're forcing a round peg into a square hole. You just said a bunch of nothing. You just said nothing.
All right.
He's not good. He's old. He's not good, and he needs to stop playing football. Like that's the real truth. Very stiff. We're making up shit for the kid. Like he can hit though. There's 1,000 motherfuckers that can hit and cover and 22 years old. Like we keep making up shit for the kid, so he makes it because he's Deion's son. Contrary to Matt's belief, I said no. I think he actually gets more credit for being his son. If he was not Deion Sanders' son, I think we wouldn't even be discussing him. He wouldn't even be on the radar. So I think he's benefiting from the Sanders name more than he is getting hurt by it. But that's just me. I want to ask you something. Kellen Moore, who we predicted would take the Saints job while they played a Super Bowl in New Orleans, the backyard of the Saints. Very interesting introduction yesterday. I don't know if you saw it, Smitty, but let's take a look.
Wanted a coach that was exceptionally bright, creative, and most importantly, a tremendous leader. I believe that is exactly what we have in Ellen Moore.
I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm going to give you an opportunity, Smitty, live on the realest show on planet Earth. I'm going to give Smitty an opportunity. And I'm not going to even say nothing. Bailey, take me off the screen. I'm going to give Bailey I'm going to give Smitty the full opportunity to say his piece about that. And let's see if Smitty can figure this out.
I just think it's embarrassing, you as an owner and the CEO of a team, to not know the name of the person that you're hiring to run your team as the head coach. That's a huge issue. To me, that shows that you just wasn't involved in it. A. B. You don't know football at all. You don't know the coach's names, you don't know the players, you don't know what's going on. Or C. I guess you just made a mistake, but I don't think that's the realistic option. I just watched the fucking video. She said Ellen Moore with confidence. That's not a mistake. She really thought the man's name was Ellen Moore. She's reading off a piece of paper. She probably the K, they probably lost a little bit of the ink in the pen, and the K not all the way in there, and she just reading off a piece of paper, and she said Ellen Moore. This has nothing to do with women. I know it's about to pop up. This is an owner and CEO who's hands off on the team, who doesn't know about real decisions being made with the team, and just up there to just check off a box and do her due diligence or do her job as welcoming the player or the coach in. That's where I'm at, Jason. But I'm sure you have a whole take on why women shouldn't be involved, shouldn't own a team, and all that type of stuff. So go ahead, take the floor.
No, I'm actually just disappointed. I gave you opportunity, I gave you the platform, and you want to dismiss that actual fact. I'm disappointed in my co-host that you just had this. You could have rectified it. You could have gained a shitload of fans back. You could have came out and said it's simply straight up, women need to get out of this space. You could have just said it, man.
She's the owner and CEO. She's not a coach, homie.
Yeah, but she was gifted. She was gifted the business.
Matter. She's the owner. I don't care how it was.
It was. She didn't earn that job, homie.
It don't matter. That's what you're supposed to do.
She was the wife,
Jason,
homie.
You would do the same thing to your daughter. Like,
stop. Come on, man. I gave you a whole platform. You could have said, you know what?
I'm passing them down my shit.
She got the Mr. Benson's team. He passed. I got the beneficiary of it.
Okay.
She simply does not belong on the stage.
Homie, this is what you do, homie.
This is what women do. That's why women should not be here. Let's just keep it real, homie. Like, come on, man. Let me just ask you a fair question then. Seriously. Would a man fuck up Kellen Moore's name?
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Oh, God damn.
I've seen men fuck up names before, homie.
Come on, man. Be honest. In this role, Smitty, addressing the new head coach for the team, a man would have got his name wrong.
Yeah.
So, fuck. This guy just can't be truthful. He just can't be truthful on the realest show on fucking planet Earth. Fuck, man. I gave him opportunity. He fucked me.
The better question is, what woman hurt you at a young age? I'm just curious. Somebody hurt you.
No woman hurt me. No, they helped me.
This is a real show, but I'm your boy.
Well, you were real. You were real. You were real. So don't expect me to be aren't Don't ask me real shit if you aren't going to be real. I just gave you a platform, homie. You lied on national television.
No, I didn't.
You're a liar.
I'm never going to ever call me. That's
you know damn well, man. You know damn well, man ain't going to miss that name like that.
Get your finger on my face.
You know damn well that man is not going to miss a name like that badly. Rewind it, Bailey. I want to hear it again from the beginning. I want to make sure that she's from New Orleans. She got a little southern drawl. I want to hear it again, so make sure.
We wanted a coach that was exceptionally bright, creative, and most importantly, a tremendous leader. I believe that is exactly what we have in Ellen Moore.
Oh. So it wasn't silent. The K wasn't silent. Homie, huh? No? Yeah. Okay, I'll make sure. The K wasn't silent. All right, so that was clear as day. Wasn't a draw thing, a Southern draw thing. Wasn't Creole.
It's just her accent, homie. It's her accent.
Yeah, so she just missed the K altogether.
They don't say K's in New Orleans. I was just out there. Anything with a K, they never use it.
So you'll defend any. It doesn't matter any. So basically, are you just gonna say whatever opposite I say? Is that what the show is?
No, I mean the show is you're gonna always find a way to disrespect women as much as you can.
Not disrespectful. You came on this show to start the show and said the truth hurts people. You said the truth is the truth, JB, regardless of who said it. You said that today.
Yeah, I remember yesterday when I said it. Yeah.
So isn't this the truth that she fucked that name up, and now you're saying no, it's not the truth? You're lying. You're a liar.
It's the
You're
truth.
a
You fucked it
liar.
up.
You're a liar.
I went in on her. I said this to me showed me that you was not prepared. You didn't have your hands involved in the hiring. You don't know the I said all that about this particular.
So then she shouldn't be up there. She shouldn't be up there.
This one example does not dictate
She shouldn't be up there.
every other woman owner in sports. That's ignorant to say that. You will find one or two examples that fit your story and use that as the sample size and proof that your opinion upon women or whatever the topic is that we're discussing is fact. And homie, it's still an opinion, homie. You're gonna find an example for anything. This does not prove that women shouldn't be involved at all. Now, she's not a coach. She's not trying to play. She's not trying to do anything when it comes to the actual game. She's the owner and operator of the team. It was passed down to her from her father, which is what you're supposed to do as a parent. As a parent, your goal is to raise your kids the right way and hopefully put them in a position where their lives can be a little easier than your life was the way you was raised. And that's how you build levels and you change the dynamic.
Let me ask you something.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong.
Let me ask you something.
Don't ask me shit.
When a fellow brother took the podium a couple months back and totally fucked up the press conference at UCLA. You went at him. I went at him. You said it's inexcusable.
It was funny, yeah.
You said it was inexcusable, though, for the head coach to be that bad. This should be times 10. You're the owner. So we can talk about Deshaun Watson being horrible on the podium, but then when it comes to a woman, you go into protective spaces. You get into protective custody. Smitty goes into protective custody, takes the women with him into protective custody, and says, come on, JB, you can't hold her against that. Blah, 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 blah. It's always an excuse.
I didn't say none of that.
She shouldn't be there. She shouldn't be there.
You don't listen.
She shouldn't be there, homie. She shouldn't be there. Shouldn't be there.
You don't listen. I said I went in on her. I said everything I wanted to say, but you don't like it. So now you're making up stuff. I didn't give her a pass. I'm just saying don't use this example to say, see, this is the exact reason why women shouldn't be involved at all. Stop, homie. Stop.
Well, it actually is the exact reason. It actually is the exact reason. It is the reason. Like, I don't get it. I bet you money, though, dollars to dimes, if that motherfucking broad right there fucked up your check and put a one less zero, you'd be fucking calling her out her motherfucking name. Stop.
I don't see the parallel.
See, it's not real. You're not real. You're a liar. You're lying on national television. You're lying, and you know damn well if she shorted your ass on a paycheck, you'd be calling her out her motherfucking name.
If anybody
she shouldn't be doing mountains. She shouldn't be an accountant. Women shouldn't be accountants. Women shouldn't be accountants.
You know what? Think about me. I was raised where we protected kids, children, and women. So maybe that is a piece that goes in the back of my brain because that's how I was operated. You know what I'm saying? We don't bully women. We don't, men fight men. You pick on people your own size, that type of situation. That's how I was raised. And maybe that's in the back of my head a little bit, and why when we have topics like this, I'm a little softer on it. I'll admit that. But in this situation, I said everything that I truly mean. I don't.
That's
I don't
a fair take.
You want me to go all the way so far to say women shouldn't own a team now? I'm not about to say that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I
just don't get it.
So I'm not gonna
that's
say
a fair
it.
take. Very well. A great take you just made. Kudos to you for sharing your beliefs with everybody. It's not easy to share when you talk about women in men's spaces.
Thank you.
But what are we protecting her from is my question, because she was wrong. And you said on this show earlier that we got to tell the truth. When you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. She was wrong.
I
There's
said
no
that
protecting.
though, right? Did I say she was wrong or no?
And you should not be there. You should not be in this space. If you can't, let me ask you something, Smitty. If you're not capable of performing the task that the job requires you to perform, shouldn't you say, you know what? Let me get someone that is. Get him in to introduce Kellen Moore. Because it's not a hard name. It's not a hard name. It's not like very, like, fuck, I can't pronounce this guy's name. It's not like Tuiasa Sopo getting the motherfucking job. It's not Tua's last motherfucking name getting the job. I can see that. It's Kellen. Kellen. Anybody can say Kellen. Fucking, we got Tards in the chat can say Kellen. Kellen is not hard to say. She said Ellen as if it was Ellen motherfucking DeGeneres. Like, hold on, homie. Wait, hold on. Come on, dog. It's like, come on, man. You can't piss on me and say it's raining, and I'm supposed to be cool with it. Like, come on, homie.
If the piss is cold, you might think it's raining.
Rainwater is not cold. It's the atmospheric pressure that's coming down, turning it into rain water that turns and makes you subconsciously think it's cold. But in theory, it's actually the atmospheric pressure that's coming up with the humidity, the humidity mixed with cold and warm weather. When the rain actually hits you, that's why it doesn't turn into ice or snow. It's because it changes weather. The weather changes it through the different barometers and levels of atmosphere as it hits and gets closer to Earth, and then hits you on the head and the neck region. And then you say, oh, it's cold. It's not cold. It's actually warm, but it changes the weather, influences it to act as if it's cold.
That's deep, homie. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know this because it's been freezing cold rain out here in the Bay. And I'm used to being from Indiana where the rain is warm and hot. So you just broke it down at a very macro level to where now I completely understand how rain works now and why the temperature changed. I appreciate that.
Mike Hunt. I don't know why Mike Hunt's worried about another person's daughter and baby mama. That's weird, isn't it? Like, why would I would never talk about my baby mama and a daughter of someone else that I don't know anything about. That's weird as fuck. I mean, some weird cats. I don't understand. Like, that shit's weird. Like, you really came on the show to worry about my daughter and my baby mama. I haven't seen my baby mama. My baby mama had the best pussy I ever had, though.
You lying.
No, yeah, best pussy I ever had.
That's a huge compliment because you got to think about all the women you didn't slept with over the last, 55 years?
The problem is, it's always the craziest bitches that had the best pussy, though.
Was it worth it?
No. I wish I'd have pulled out and sprayed her motherfucking face. Anyway, let's dive into, we got a lot to discuss, man. Huh?
Nothing. Let's keep going.
Weird though that people are worried about your life. Like, I don't get it. It's fucking crazy.
You got a public platform, bro. It's gonna be like that.
Hey, Smitty, we got a lot to discuss. First of all, thing is, I want to give props to Jalen Hurts because he basically now has the same amount of playoff wins as the entire 2020 class. So I want to give credit to Jalen Hurts, especially with 6 offensive coordinators. 6 offensive coordinators. If he goes to a Super Bowl next year, I'm gonna be honest, which would be his 3rd, and he wins 2 out of 3, or he'd win 2 out of 4. Years, but he'd win 2 out of 3 Super Bowls, which would be a higher winning percentage than Patrick Mahomes, who everyone's anointing the GOAT. I don't know if you saw Richard Sherman's take. Richard and I think a lot alike, both from Compton, obviously.
You don't like me, though. I remember I asked him that.
Yeah, I know. I've been around Richard since he was a little kid and his coach's older brother. But listen, he said the media is anointing Patrick Mahomes is getting to be sick. He's making him sick in the stomach. And I'm glad he said it. I'm glad he has his own platform to say it. Because, man, it's the truth, dog. We will fucking make Patrick Mahomes better than he is, and we will shit on Jalen Hurts. We will shit on Josh Allen. We will shit on Joe Burrow. We will shit on every other quarterback. But anytime that Patrick Mahomes, he's the greatest ever. No matter if he lost. If he lost, it's Andy Reid's fault. If he won, it's his fault. Like, he can't do wrong. Can't do wrong. He cannot do wrong. I love Richard Sherman for saying that and calling it out, man. Because, goddamn, certain organizations and companies and platforms like ESPN goes out every single day and slubs on my knob, boy on the car, corn on the car.
And do your job.
Like, homie, they slurp Patrick Mahomes, and he could have the shittiest Super Bowl ever, get blown out twice, and they're still talking about, he's fine. That's it. Jalen Hurts had 300 yards, outperformed that motherfucker 2 years ago, lost on a PI and a punt return, and they shitted on Jalen Hurts.
Where do you think Jalen Hurts ranks now in today's league of quarterbacks? Do you put him ahead of like guys like Lamar and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow since he's actually done it, right? Been a 2, 1-1. Because we know winning is a huge quarterback stat, and that's the reason why we call Brady the GOAT. We don't call him the GOAT because he threw the prettiest ball or he the biggest arm. We call him the GOAT because in the biggest moments he won. And to this point, he has won more than Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, some of the other elite quarterbacks who we all would, in theory, would probably rank ahead of Jalen Hurts. It's
a fine line. It's a good question. It's a fine line, man, because I still see football and no football. And like we all know, even the casual will know, because it's been embedded in the casual's brain that Dan Marino is one of the greats, right?
Right.
Never won. People still put him in that top echelon. So if that's the case, I got many guys like that. Like Warren Moon never won, but I know for a fact what the motherfucker could do. I knew what Warren Moon did and could do. Jalen Hurts, to me, is not a top echelon QB, but he's going to be in this generation right now in the current landscape. If I go through the QBs to answer your question, like he's clearly ahead of Dak Prescott to me. May not be as talented, but he is clearly ahead of him. I would take Jalen Hurts 100 days in a row out of 100 days in a row over Dak Prescott. I would take Jalen Hurts over Kyler Murray all day, every day. I would take Jalen Hurts over Sunshine in Jacksonville all day, every day. I would take Jalen Hurts over Deshaun Watson all day, every day. I would take Jalen Hurts over, this may be a very controversial take, I will take him over Justin Herbert right now, all day, every day. I will take him over Jared Goff all day, every day. I would take him because I know what it factors are, homie. I know what it takes. This guy was not the reason they lost 2 years ago, and he's the reason they won this year. That carries weight with me. I take him all day, every day over Brock Purdy. I take him all day, every day over Geno Smith. I take him all day, every day over over CJ right now. Over Bryce Young right now. Over
Baker?
Right now. Over Baker all day, yeah.
Sam Darnold?
Right now, yeah, because, I mean, he's been at 2 now, mind you, he's got a much better team, much better surroundings, but right now I take him over Jaden Daniels as a rookie, right? Got to. I have to. Who I don't put him ahead of is Burrow, Allen, Stafford. I can't put him over Mahomes, even though I'm not high on Mahomes, but I'm still going to pay him his homage for getting it done. I'm not going to put him over I think rapid fire this thing around. I put him ahead of Tua. All day, every day, ahead of Tua. I would put him over Lamar as of today.
Motherfucker, man.
And you gotta admit to that too. Like, you gotta be real. Like, I'm being real. I put him over about 5 white quarterbacks. So I don't know where you are. Can you put 5 white quarterbacks over Lamar?
Hold on, homie. You said you would not put him in front of who again? Matthew Stafford, who?
Stafford, Burrow, Mahomes, Josh Allen.
So all right, start right there. So you would not put him in front of, let's just focus on Josh Allen and Joe Burrow right now. Because Mahomes and Stafford got rings. So I can understand that. Josh Allen and Joe Burrow do not have rings. So if you're not going to put it in front of them, I don't see how you put in front of Lamar Jackson, who has, at least he has fucking MVP trophies. Now Josh Allen has his one. Kudos to him. Lamar has multiple. Burrow has none. Burrow has missed the playoffs, I think 2 of the last 4 years. Call it injury, call it slow starts, call it whatever. Missed it, he's missed it. Lamar, I think the second most winningest quarterback, if I'm not mistaken, maybe third now, since he's taken over and entered the league. I know he has to show up in the big games. I'm with you 100%. I'm with you 100% on that.
And this guy has, Smitty.
Right, he has. But be consistent though. If you're gonna put Jalen in front of Lamar, in my opinion, he has to be in front of Josh Allen and Joe Burrow as well. If you say all that, then I have no problem.
He doesn't. Burrow has something that your boy Lamar doesn't. A Super Bowl appearance. Stop, homie. Stop acting like he hasn't been to the game.
Like twice in the last 4. Like,
no matter. But look at the team he's on, homie. Let's be real. I see what Joe Burrow does. I see Joe Burrow. I know what Joe Burrow can do, homie. I know. By the way, also I don't put Hurts yet over Aaron Rodgers either. To be honest. So they both got 1 Super Bowl, blah, blah.
We're talking right now, though, right? Of course, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't put Hurts over
Aaron Rodgers right now today, 100%.
No, I wouldn't put him over. I couldn't.
I'm saying right now, yeah.
No, right now, yeah. I still wouldn't put him. Aaron Rodgers had a better season.
And I'm an Aaron Rodgers guy.
Aaron Rodgers had a better season on a worse team. Let's be real.
No,
Aaron Rodgers had a better team.
You can't just look at his stats. Did you watch the Jets this year, or am I tripping? I'm trying to make sure. Am I like?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen,
so if you watch the game,
every quarterback.
There's no way to tell that Aaron Rodgers played better quarterback. That he did not play good quarterback this year. I'm not saying Jalen Hurts just was phenomenal. He was okay this year. Whatever.
See, I think he did play better than people think. They just didn't watch him because they were so bad. Aaron Rodgers still was pretty good.
The reason why they were losing a lot of games was because of him making bad throws.
Jalen Hurts was bad this year, Smitty.
Like, that's what
Jalen Hurts was not very good this year, homie. Jalen Hurts was not very good this year, and I'm still giving him a lot of credit, but he wasn't that good this year. He was not better than Aaron Rodgers this year.
I'm going to say this, though, homie. There is no way in hell you have Aaron Rodgers today above Jalen Hurts, but then you don't have Lamar Jackson today over Jalen Hurts. That makes absolutely 0 sense. You can be the quarterback guru all you want to. If we're talking right now today, that's humanly impossible. It's illogical, it's improbable, and it's stupid.
Well, it's not. Can you name some white quarterbacks over Lamar?
Josh Allen.
So you take Josh Allen over Lamar if you had one team and you had to pick a quarterback?
Probably today, yeah. I'm a big Josh Allen guy. Like I'm not, probably Josh Allen.
You wouldn't take Burrow over him, though.
Nah, Lamar has his number. And the thing about Burrow, his highs are extremely high. Super Bowl appearance, but his low is on miss the fucking playoffs multiple times. I don't like that. I need some consistency. I know for a fact Lamar gonna give me double-digit wins every year. He's gonna be at the top of the division, and he gonna be in the playoffs at least. His high as far as winning has been AFC Championship game. So it's not pretty damn good. He's a game away from the biggest game that we all trying to get to. So it's not like he's just some loser who loses in a wild card every single year. Nah, he's one.
So let me get straight. You putting the Bengals missing the playoffs on Burrow, but when the Ravens lose and Lamar turns the ball over several times each playoff game and 3-7 in the playoffs, you put it on the Ravens. Got it.
No, got it. He's a quarterback. I'm just saying context matters.
Got it.
Context matters. For example, Joe Burrow had a hell of a year this year. His defense was ass. That's a fact. But you're the quarterback. You're the leader. That is going to get blamed on you. But yeah, context matters. Also, more context is this: why every single year?
So when do you blame Lamar?
Burrow, why they start off the season so bad? They start off putting themselves in a hole, and they got to dig themselves out. And they
when are you blaming Lamar?
That's on.
When are you blaming Lamar?
Team. Why are they 1-5?
When are you blaming Lamar?
Like to start the season, it makes no sense.
When do you blame Lamar? Since we know when you blame Joe Burrow.
Blame him.
Huh?
He had a bad first half in the playoffs. He balled out second half. It wasn't enough. Don't get those turnovers in the first half. You're not in that position. You don't even need Mark Andrews to catch that ball because you're probably up. I'm not. I criticize Lamar. I'm just saying I think he gets over criticized by haters because you guys from the get-go never believed in him. From the get-go, you guys didn't think he would be a good quarterback. From the get-go, you guys didn't call him a quarterback. You say he's just a running back playing quarterback, or he just changed his position, or as Bill Polian said, he's always gotten these criticism, and at the end of the day, he continues to prove people wrong. Has he won the biggest game in the world yet? No, he hasn't. But a lot of guys haven't. That still don't take away from the fact that the man threw for 40-something, 30-something touchdowns and led the like. My thing is, at some point, we got to just take a step back. But hey, maybe I'm not a fan of how he played because it's not how it used to be back in my day. Maybe his mechanics aren't what I was coached when I played back in 2002. But in today's game, this man is phenomenal. Multiple-time MVP, top of the league in passing the touchdowns. Also, the best runner at the quarterback position, and he leads his teams to wins and winning the division, and has made to an AFC Championship game, and has won multiple MVPs while doing it. Those are just the absolute facts. Also, a fact, he has to find a way to get over the hump in the biggest game. Two things can be true, but that fact right there alone doesn't take away from everything else that I listed as well. Like,
it's been 8 years. Been 8 years. This motherfucker keep acting as if he's in year one. Well, anyway,
what year is Joe Burrow in? I'm just curious.
5, I think.
Okay. No, he's not. And then what year is Josh Allen in? Oh, no, don't worry about it. And what year is fucking Justin Herbert in? Don't worry about it. And what year is what year was Matthew Stafford? What year was Matthew Stafford
over those guys? But I put guys over those guys.
Like, come on, homie.
Hold on, no. I put guys over those guys. You don't put guys over Lamar, homie. What are you talking about? Joe Burrow made a Super Bowl, homie, in year 2.
20 years ago. Betty was
Joe Burrow went to a Super Bowl in year 2. 2 years, Joe Burrow was in a Super Bowl, homie. Super Bowl year 2, Joe Burrow on the Bengals.
And he lost, motherfucker. We don't get close to losing, homie. He took
you got the best roster every year. You got the fucking best roster every year. Lamar has the best fucking roster every year, and you still make excuses for him, homie. You are
to the league with the best offense in the league with 3 records.
You come up as sad, homie. You yell sad. You're screaming like you come off as sad. Come off as sad, homie. Be honest. You come off as sad. I keep it real. I told you I had Jalen Hurts over. I had Jalen Hurts over a lot of people. I just mentioned Jalen Hurts over a lot of people. This motherfucker continues on the most loaded roster, best O-line, best running game, best what? This motherfucker always has an excuse, homie. It's crazy.
What I'm saying is this. Stick to brass tacks. There's no way in hell you're putting Aaron Rodgers today over Jalen Hurts, but don't have Lamar Jackson over him today. Because basically what you're saying is what? You got Aaron Rodgers over fucking Lamar Jackson today? You fucking crazy? You sound silly by saying that.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't say that on Twitter or something. Because you're going to discredit this show.
Yeah,
We're lose every sponsor.
I do.
That US
I do.
With everybody. You're
Aaron Rodgers, all day. I'm taking Aaron Rodgers. If I had to pick a team, if I had 1 year to make a team win, I'm taking Aaron Rodgers all day. Yes, 1 year.
3 options. You're either incompetent, you're either a troll, you're either stuck in the old ways and don't understand the new age quarterback, or 4 all the above. There's no other option. And you the homie, you the friend. That's the softest way I can say it. There's something literally wrong with you if you actually believe that. So you know what? I'm gonna give a benefit of the doubt. You're trolling me. That's what you're doing. You're trolling me. You're trolling the chat. You're trolling everybody. If you're telling me that Aaron Rodgers right now today, not career-wise, Aaron Rodgers right now today is better than Lamar Jackson. You're a fucking psycho. You're a lunatic, homie.
You know,
and forget the Jets season. What
You know
about the
I don't
last
troll.
season with the Green Bay Packers when he went fucking 9-8 and missed the playoffs there? Lost the last game of the season to the Detroit Lions before they were the Detroit Lions and missed the playoffs, homie. This shit didn't just start this season. He's been bad for the last few years prior to the injury, homie.
If you put Aaron Rodgers on the Baltimore Ravens, do they win? Yes or no?
No. They don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. And you want to know how I know, Jason? We seen
That's it.
Aaron
We got to
Rodgers
move on.
in
We got
5
to move on.
NFC
This
championship
motherfucker's
games.
delusional. You're
We
delusional.
saw Aaron Rodgers
Stop.
in
You're
5
delusional.
NFC championship
You're
games
delusional.
and lost. They
You're
can't get past the
delusional.
Niners every
You're
single
delusional.
year. It's blown
You're
out.
delusional.
To ass.
You're delusional. 3 and
What
7
evidence do
playoff.
you know? We stand on
3
this.
and 7.
No.
Most
What
loaded roster.
evidence do you
3 and
have?
7.
What
3 and
evidence do you
7.
have in the playoffs that Aaron Rodgers would take this team and win?
3 and 7 in the playoffs.
What evidence do you have?
Delusional.
that
Right there.
Aaron
3 and 7. I just
would
said
be able
it.
to
I
take
just
this
said it,
team
homie.
and win the
I
final?
just said it. The Ravens don't need Lamar, homie. They need fucking anyone else. 3 and 7? Come on. Put
That
Burrow on the
team is
Ravens.
trash
Put
without
Burrow on the
Lamar.
Ravens.
That
Put Burrow
team
on the
is
Ravens.
trash
Put
without
Jalen
Lamar.
Hurts on the Ravens. Put
Mr.
Jalen Hurts
Bell
on the
without
Ravens.
Lamar.
Put Jalen Hurts on the Ravens. The Ravens are Super Bowl champs,
They'll
homie.
win 9 games, homie. They'll win 8,
Oh,
9
this guy's
games,
delusional.
homie.
Anyway, this guy's
Crazy.
delusional. Let's
You're
move
insane.
on. This guy's
You're
delusional.
You're
He's
insane,
delusional.
homie.
This
You're
is the
insane,
guy.
homie.
By the way, this is the guy who defends IR5 no matter what, and we're taking him serious.
Factor cap, Bailey. No, factor cap that, Bailey. Factor cap, Bailey. Did I not go in on fucking Anthony Richardson? Factor cap. No bullshit right now.
You went in and then
Factor
walked
cap.
it back.
Factor
You
cap.
did.
No, you
walked it back.
Ain't no bullshit right now.
You
Baby. Fuck all that.
teeter-totted,
Fuck
homie.
JB.
You
Fuck me.
teeter-totted.
Factor cap.
You
Did I not go in
teeter-totted
on
and
the
came
motherfucker
back.
when he played bad?
I got
Keep
the
it real,
video,
baby.
homie. You
Keep
came
it
back
real,
like
baby.
you came back
JB, I'm not
crying.
talking to you, JB.
Oh,
I'm not talking
I'm
to Bailey.
sorry. I gotta retract my statement. You retracted, homie. You reneged.
What, Smitty?
Stop.
Motherfucker's weak, man.
What,
You
Smitty?
reneged.
Man.
Am I not telling the truth?
Y'all some haters, boy. This
Or am I not
motherfucker
telling the
told me
truth,
on this
Smitty?
show. He told me on this show he will not put Jalen Hurts above Burrow or Josh Allen, but he will put him in front of Lamar, who's had a better career than both those motherfuckers. Literally.
Hold on.
Literally.
We're talking about you
So
don't take
if his career, he's had a better career. If it's
Hold on.
season, okay, cool. Say Josh Allen had a better season than Lamar because he won MVP. We'll give it to him. But we know, regardless how you got it, you're fucking neck and neck. Burrow misses the playoffs multiple years. I don't give a fuck what the excuse is. When I grew up, the greats didn't miss the playoffs. I never in my life had to worry about Peyton Manning missing the playoffs, even when we had horrible defenses, and we had horrible defenses multiple times. Never thought about fucking Tom Brady missing the playoffs. But today's quarterbacks, we want to give Joe Burrow a pass and blame everybody else for missing the fucking playoffs. You can't even get your foot in the door, but you still want to put him above Lamar.
Hold on.
Why?
We already argued
You are
this.
so stuck in the old ways of how quarterback play.
We already argued this.
Your dick gets hard over pocket passers who stand there. It makes you feel
We
like
already argued this.
It makes you feel like the old days again. Lamar doesn't.
We already argued this.
Is better than everybody else, homie.
We already argued this. Bailey's on the screen because you said, and again, you're a liar. You just lied again to everybody.
You're a liar.
You said that you went in hard on AR5, and I
did.
said
You
you
got video
reneged. You reneged. I got the video where you reneged and came back and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go
Let's
back."
show everything. Let's show everything.
You're teeter-tatter, homie. You're
Let's
like
show everything.
this. You're like this. You're a fair weather fanboy. Stop.
I'm not a fair weather fanboy. We are a react. You said today we are a reactionary show. Did you not? You said we are reactionary content creators. That means we react to the fucking news. So if Jalen Hurts plays shitty this week, I'm gonna come in the show and say Jalen Hurts look fucking shitty. If he
That's not the same. Not the same. Not the same.
Fuck out.
That's not the same. That's a horrible comparison. Horrible comparison. That's a horrible comparison. You moving the goalpost about your guy AR5, homie. Stop.
Yeah,
I hate this show. I hate Jason. Bailey don't fuck with me, so I don't fuck with him.
Not true.
The
Again,
chat ain't got
you
my back.
asked for my
I'm
opinion,
over here
I
by
get it.
myself, and I love it. I love it that way. I came in this
Baby,
room by
let's do
myself,
some
and
stop
leave
or
by
go.
myself.
We're gonna do some stop or go to end the show. Because Bailey, thanks for coming on and proving that Smitty was wrong. Let's do. He didn't prove nothing because we didn't hear him talk. Let's show some stop and go, man. Whatever Bailey brings up, I'm going to coach Smitty on it, whatever it is. Whatever Smitty team picks, I'm picking opposite team. I'm just letting you know right now.
I hate you too, Austin Leach. Go.
Why does that motherfucker look? He is not that black.
Go.
Go?
Don't worry about black people shit.
Hold on. Go? He's a player, homie. What do you mean? That motherfucker was telling Tyreek Hill to go. He was a player, homie, not the team.
No, I thought
why would you tell Tyreek Hill to go?
And then we say
why would you tell Tyreek Hill to go? Why would you tell Tyreek Hill to go?
I'm telling Bay to go so we can start seeing, like, let's get started.
All right. So you got to say to Tyreek Hill so the audio listener know who we're showing.
All right, y'all, we got Tyreek Hill here on the screen. Let's figure out which team we think that JB and myself thinks he's going to land. Let's get it going, baby. Lord Jesus.
Patriots. Ooh, I actually like it. I've heard rumors. There could be a possibility. He likes Drake May. Growth throughout the year. He has since reneged on some statements, though, and said, I like to say Miami, blah, blah, blah. That's always bullshit. Bottom line is he had more kids than touchdowns this year. He had a bad year, down year for his purpose, for his standards. Tyreek had a bad year. I wish he would stay put somewhere, but, again, he's going to be on the move. I'm going to say go, Smitty, but I could see him in the Northeast.
Go.
But I'm going to say go. I'm going to say go.
Tennessee, go. Seahawks, go. Stop right here. And this is where he's going to go.
Bills. Buffalo Bills.
This is where I think he goes. Josh Allen, he's a deep threat. He's a true one. I know people's like, well, he just has Stephon Diggs. Tyreek's different. The type of thing you can do with his speed and his size, taking the top off of defense, freeing it up for all the underneath routes, and just the different, he needs a guy. What I learned in the playoffs in the AFC Championship game, he needs another true playmaker where Josh doesn't have to do everything. He needs that one more guy. He was missing that piece. I think Tyreek Hill with Josh Allen, he'll be fully motivated after having a down year for Tyreek standards. Going back to a legit quarterback. I like Buffalo. I think this is where you stop it at.
I'm gonna say go, and I'm gonna tell you why. He is a tradable player. He's not a free agent. There's no way the Miami Dolphins will trade him to a NFC East opponent or rival. I also don't think he'll go to an AFC team if traded. I think they'll get him out of the AFC, and that's why I believe he'll be in an NFC roster. And I want to say go, Bailey. I want to see where I think he'll end up. Go. 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 I could see Tampa, by the way. Go. 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 Stop. I think he could be there. If Debo does not go there, I think Tyreek Hill could be made a play to go there, along with McLaurin and Jaden Daniels. I think this is where he ends up. He will not go to an AFC team for the reasons I said. I think he'll be an NFC team roster, and this is where it'll be right here. If Debo doesn't go there, I think one of these two, Debo or Tyreek, will end up in Washington as a Commander. Next player. Smitty got Buffalo. I got the Commanders. Next player. That's for Tyreek Hill for the audio sig. We're laughing out there for context on the audio side. Smitty and I have no idea who this is on the screen.
I think it's Josh Sweat.
Josh Sweat. You've had a great Super Bowl performance. Coach Fred argued on my show that he should be the Super Bowl MVP.
He could have been the Super Bowl MVP, Josh Sweat.
2.5
I think the
sacks,
Eagles.
a lot of pressure.
I think he stays right here. The Eagles will figure it out. They don't lose the Super Bowl and get rid of too many good players that were impactful in the Super Bowl. I think he stays an Eagle.
I agree, actually. Yeah, I agree. Let's go to the next one.
Whatever you think, Chiefs.
They do need some extra protection. They do need some protection. This is a Notre Dame guy. You know, Ronnie Stanley played with, my guy Sheldon at Notre Dame. I think the Ravens find a way to keep him. Honestly, I'll be real with you. The Ravens find a way to keep him. You got to protect your moneymaker, one of the best players in the game, and Lamar Jackson. You don't want to move around O-line too much. He's been when he's healthy, he's been a really good O-line, O-tackle. I think the Ravens find a way to keep him on.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Next, we got a couple minutes left. We got to get to our main man, left. DA. Get to DA. Bailey, if we can. Do we got him?
Bailey asked me in 2015 would I take Peyton Manning or Cam Newton, and I know why he's trying to do that. He's saying because Cam Newton won 15-1 and won MVP that particular year. I would say Cam Newton had the best year of any quarterback that particular year. That's the actual fact. But of course, I would take Peyton Manning at that point. I have evidence of Peyton Manning winning a Super Bowl and being in multiple Super Bowls and winning multiple MVPs. So that's apples and oranges, homie. That's not. Who's the Peyton Manning of the league? That's not no Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. This is a bad comparison. And even Cam Newton, as great as he was that particular year, hasn't done overall what Lamar has done either. So I just think it's a bad comparison. But right now, while we're waiting for the next person,
Yeah, I'm adding Devontae right now. But think about it. How many Super Bowls did Peyton have that year going into 2015? One.
At that point, so he won one with Indy. We lost against the Saints in 2009. What year did they win?
Lost to the Seahawks 2013, and then he
lost to the 2013, and then they won. They won when 20 what?
They won that they against the.
That year that's the year that the Broncos won that year.
Yeah.
So and plus at that point, Peyton already had 4 MVP. I think 5 MVPs. He had the all-time passing touchdown single season. Like we knew too much in 2015. It's a hard comparison. He got drafted in '98, so of course I'm taking Peyton Manning. Like it's not even Joe Burrow and Josh Allen today, as great as they are, they're not sniffing Peyton Manning yet in terms of where Peyton was in 2015. That's what I'm saying. And even Cam Newton, as great as Cam Newton was for that year, Lamar's already surpassed Cam Newton. So I'm saying we have too much evidence. The situation is not the same.
I don't know.
Burrow not sniffing Peyton Manning. I'm sorry. I know he was a baby. He's not sniffing Peyton Manning. JB can agree to that. Not yet.
All right, I got some news that I want to show on this kid here.
DA?
Find the team that I say he's going to.
I got 4 minutes. I'm jumping off.
I got a few inside sources that say this is almost a done deal already. I think he ends up. Show my logo, Bailey. I think he ends up right there. He's a Ram. Davante Adams to the Rams. I'm breaking it right here on the show. This will happen. It's going to happen. Davante Adams will be a LA Ram next year.
Makes so much sense. Davante, Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, got a young running game with Kyron Williams, who's a really good back. Solid O-line, good young defense. Jared Verse just won Rookie of the Year. Got his Florida State or teammate on the opposite side. This makes perfect sense. Him coming to LA. Perfect sense. Him and Stafford, he's a great route runner too. Him and Stafford will be just aligned. This makes perfect sense. Super Bowl contenders if they do that.
Yeah, they got to plug a few things up front, O-line wise. I like their run game. I like their game. I don't know what the rumors are about Stafford being a Giant. That's crazy to me. I don't know why. If that's the case, I think Stafford would retire before he goes to be a Giant. And I don't know why McVay would settle for that. And I hear the rumors are they want a number 3 pick for him. from the Giants, and I'm like, why would you get rid of Stafford right now in McVay's age or Stafford's age? And if you're Stafford, why would you go to New York unless him and his wife have some business opportunity plans? I don't see it. I would retire if I'm Matthew Stafford before leaving LA to go to New York. So
he's trying to get paid, though, I think. And that's the only issue. I think the Rams trying to figure out, do they want to pay him crazy amount of money for one season, maybe 2 seasons, knowing that he's on his last legs, or do they just say fuck it and invest into the future? I think that's probably the conversation that's going on right now. I'm with you. I think they got something. They were a couple plays away from beating the Eagles. You bring on a guy like Devontae Adams, bring Stafford back, you got a real chance of like making one more last run before you break this thing up. That's where I'm at. So, but I mean, it all comes down to numbers and business, homies. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bread and butter, homie. Bread and butter.
Yeah. Another great show. Another great week. We'll be down next week. Monday, we will do the Slap Nation new show, Slap Nation. So head on over to that channel right now. If you're not a member or a subscriber, go be one, because Monday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be on the Slap Nation show talking all things right here. Devontae Adams to the Rams, Stafford leaving, what's going on with the Chargers, and then some spring ball updates with USC, UCLA. We'll be breaking that down as well. We'll have some guests on as well. On Monday, Bailey and I will be doing the Slap Nation show. And stay tuned for that. Powered by BetUS. So enjoy the weekend. Hopefully the rain stops. I might go out to the yacht this weekend to check on it.
Hopefully it didn't sink, homie. Hopefully it didn't sink.
Hope it didn't sink. Hope the Mexicans didn't stab it or something, and or take it to Mexico. Maybe get out of you know what I'm saying? That could be a way they could have took it down the coast and he could have grabbed a bunch of the homies and got away from ICE on my shit. I don't know. Well, I got the key to hot wire it, but the Mexicans good at hot wiring shit. That's a bad crew to fuck with hot wiring, because they're the best hot wirers of any race.
Really?
So, yeah, they're the best hot wirers. So,
is that a fact or opinion?
I'll go check that out. Huh?
Is that a fact or an opinion?
Fact. Okay. I'm gonna check on the whale that swallowed the little Mexican. Make sure that he's all right, because we need Mexicans here, contrary to belief. We need them here. I need to clean the house, scrape my boat. We need Mexicans. And then Eddie, you got your pass taken away. He didn't show up. It is what it is. You bitch and moaned all forever, and then he didn't show up. So your ghetto pass has been revoked from Smitty and I. It is what it is. You had
Happy early birthday to JB.
All the people showed up, but not Eddie. So shout out to Gog and everybody else in the chat. We'll see you Monday for the Slap Nation show. And then we'll see you back here on this show. What is that? 15th, 16th, it'll be 17th, the 24th. February 24th, Merciless Monday. We'll be back live on this show after a week. Redress, whatever you call it. We're going to get a reprieve and get some much-needed breather after a long football season. All the women out there, hopefully your man or your side man treat you right today on Valentine's Day. All the single ladies, I'm single, so feel free to come through. And we'll be back on Monday, man. What's up?
24th. Feel free to come through and do what?
Why you looking at me crazy?
You said feel free to come through. Like, come through and do what?
Come through what?
You said the single ladies come through your house and do what?
Sure, Valentine's Day. They're single. They don't have Valentine. I'm single on Valentine. Come through.
Okay, I want some clarity. All right, cool.
See what cracks. Huh?
All right. Well, y'all have a good one, man. Happy early birthday to JB and TJ Mixum and all the people who got birthdays coming up next week. We ain't gonna be able to say happy birthday to y'all.
Hey, Benny, is the 24th Monday a holiday?
Yeah, but it is. It's President's Day, so we got probably. You know what? We'll be back on the 25th that Tuesday. Perfect. Just stay tuned. We'll tell y'all on social media when we coming back. Shit, we might change our mind again. We'll just be in the Discord. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram. We will let you know when we coming back. How about that?
White girl had ass. The other girl was horrible.
She was nice though. She was real.
She had good personality.
Yeah.
I don't want to fuck a personality though. Do you?
But personality can make you unfuckable too, though. Even if you look good. It's been some bad chicks who just horrible. Fucking, they stupid or they disrespectful or too high and mighty, and it makes my shit soft. So personality matters for me as I became more of a grown ass man. When you're 16, you fuck anything. When you're 30, you got some standards and you want to think through like what the situation is. So
yeah, I don't need a personality at this stage. I need an ass.
How you feel about Chris' personality? She was at the party.
Chris, great.
The 24th is not a holiday. I just had to say that. It's the 17th, which is President's Day.
So yeah, Monday's a Slap Nation show though. But that's our first startup show. So people who have nothing to do on a holiday will come over to watch Slap Nation. So we'll do that. So Smitty just admitted he's soft. He just admitted that. Oh, you meant other stuff was soft. Got it. I got it. So we'll dive into that later.
That's no micro in here. I'm gonna holler at y'all though, man. Y'all have a good rest of the show, man. Chat, love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm about to go get drunk. I'm about to go eat an edible. It's All-Star Weekend, NBA. We got moves all weekend. If any of y'all is in the Bay, Sunday we're doing a big time influencer basketball game. Go to my Instagram page, find out the address. It's free ticket for the community, so you can pull up, meet Big Smitty, take a picture with me, do your thing that Sunday. But all weekend, we in NBA All-Star. We had all the events. I'm talking about Kenny the Jet Smith got a party tonight we going to. We going to Google Pixel event. We going to we got all types of shit going on all weekend. If you want to meet Big Smitty, don't meet me there, beat me there. I'm gone right now. I'm about to get a drink of that Hennessy and an edible.
Hey, black people shit. Black people shit. And never say the name of the place. We'll see you Monday, man, on Slap Nation. We'll see you on the 24th back here. Peace.